Okay.
Also, what is it is not appropriate to discuss on stream, by the way, just to be entirely certain.
Everything you think would maybe not be good to discuss on stream is not too good to be discussed on stream.
That's
Like,
Now people should see it without issues. There we go. Okay.
delightful.
Then hello, good morning, good day. I hope everyone is doing all right and day, evening, whatever. We have someone that has birthday today. At least for now, we have usually 2 people right now that have birthday. That is our hidden here.
Hi.
There are only 2 people that have their birthday this date, by the way. Only 2
Yeah.
people in the entire world. Can you imagine?
Only 2.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
With only 2
No.
birthdays.
Yeah.
And there is also, of course, like a million other people in the world that have the same birthday, probably.
No,
I know 2 other people
just
on the
those
same
2.
day as
Yeah,
me.
it's just those 2.
It's like a leap year situation. Anyone that was born on this day, for like all intents and purposes, is counted for like another day for
you guys
how old they are
see.
purposes.
Either way,
It's only their birthday.
it is also my birthday tomorrow, so we thought of doing
Yay!
a little birthday special, given that there's like 3 birthdays of this group on one weekend.
Look crazy.
So yeah.
Is that going to be today's session? Or
It's
tomorrow's?
today's.
Alright, terribly sorry.
Tomorrow is no session.
Oh, I thought there was some talk of a special session tomorrow.
It's this session.
I apologize.
This session.
I am terribly sorry. I was very
It's
mistaken.
okay. But Adrian, would you
Yes?
please tell us what happened last session?
Okay. It basically started after our group got attacked by some strange goop wolves, and most of us were hurt and decided that instead of actually going back to the city where we have rooms booked, we decided to go camp out in the forest, which probably wasn't the wisest thing to do, but that's okay. So that's what we did. We went to go camp in the forest and rest up. Actually, before that, my bad, there was a strange dragonborn lady that could speak dragonborn, or speak dragon. That's draconic. That's the word.
It was not a dragonborn.
It's not a dragonborn.
Yeah, that's like whatever.
She
Sorry.
was a bit fuzzy, in fact.
Yeah, that's what I got mistaken.
He's sleeping.
She comes up and she's like panicked. First of all, most of us hid, but turns out that her friends got frozen by a beast or something. So they went on a mission and her friends got frozen and everything happened so quickly. So she somehow ran all the way over here and asked for our help and told us to meet in a city that is pretty much across the continent, which would take several months to travel to. So we decided to leave that. She said to meet there. We're not meeting her anytime soon, I don't think. So we did the campsite. Everything, for the most part, went well, other than Manko's character, Shalon. He basically didn't notice a bunch of orcs, I think, come up to the camp and steal all our prized possessions. So we all woke up in the morning, thought it was him that stole it. Turns out it was not him. So we followed the trail, and we came up to the orc camp that we were going to go check out. And we did see Raffle's thing in the bush, which we got. And the orcs actually spotted us, so we decided that, yeah, let's attack the full orc camp that has a bunch of trained soldiers. And we have, 5 guys that barely know what they're doing. And we got rolled. It definitely was not the purpose of anyone why we got rolled. And we retreated, and now we are in the forest, half breathing. We shouldn't really be breathing, and we're probably going to rest up, I hope. Unless, well, I don't know, depends what happens. That's basically it.
Hey.
That's the one to ramble.
Yeah,
Right.
you guys got back to this place here where you met wolves at first. And pretty much barely escaped the orcs from that camp where you decided to just randomly run in. And that's where we left off, and that's where we start today. What are you gonna do?
If
Are
we're
you
gonna
not
take the,
injured at all? Oh no, you are injured. Okay, sorry. I was just
I'm
gonna-
injured a little bit. I got shot with 1 arrow.
Yeah, I think.
I think we should
Before
go
we
to the
start-
city and resupply. Really, logistically,
Would probably be a good idea.
because we
would-
seem to be underprepared for this.
Are you saying that in character, or are you saying
In character, yeah, in character. And
Okay.
as you all know, I can't cast spells. I don't have a spell focus, which makes fighting a lot harder.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, we don't have a spell focus. Gulp. It's in their house, probably. I don't think.
I
yeah,
can
I
get
think
mine back soon.
How do you get your thing back? It's very convenient. You can do that.
I can pray to Yinasu and try to carve a new one. It takes around an hour, but it will be just as good as the old one.
Could you make us a bunch and we can all hide in bottles and stuff, or is it just you?
If you can cast spells using a holy symbol of Yinasu,
Interesting. I'm just thinking of some ridiculous ideas of everyone turning into bottles and being transported somewhere. That's the point. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea to head back to the city or to the town at least. I mean, Gabloon, to be fair, you bought rooms, didn't you? Are they still booked or?
I did, and they are 5 rooms, which was going to be over 5 days, but now there are 5 people. So we can all stay for the night.
Is that how that works? Never mind. I'm gonna take your word for it.
I have no idea.
I sure hope that's how
I'm
it
not
works.
questioning it.
That's the angle
We'll
I'm gonna
see.
run when I get back
We'll
to the
see.
tavern on the guy.
Can you imagine showing up
That's
to the
not how it
hotel and be
works.
yeah, I have a booked for 5 days, but instead we're gonna do all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
I think, do we all agree that we want to head back at least just to rest up, and then we can decide where we want to go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a fairly good idea. We'll be able to travel back at about the same pace.
I'm gonna hold Rathel's hand as he's in a weird coma right now.
Yeah, Sabin is the other birthday boy, and he's the one that normally plays Rathel, but he's not here today because he couldn't get his lazy ass out of bed.
It's okay.
Wow.
we
yeah.
will-
We're assuming. What if he's like fighting wolves
Well,
outside his house?
Well, he might be awake, just at least out of bed, but asleep at the keyboard. Who knows?
Okay, so I'm gonna hold his hand. I don't really know how do we roleplay. They're just somewhere. I don't have to drag him like a dog. on a
No, you
leash.
don't have to drag him like a toddler. He's just
Okay.
not there.
There.
No, why'd you incinerate him? All right,
Wait,
bye-bye.
who was?
No, he just
Who's Rathel?
went into my bottle. That's what we do. They just go into my
yeah.
bottle for an indefinite
Hell
period
yeah.
of time.
Works. That's honestly a great explanation. If you had your bottle,
Oh,
at least
this
right
is
now.
true.
If you had it right now, that would be a great explanation.
All right,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna waddle back and pray no bandit's gonna be like, oh, I see 4 injured idiots walking through the forest.
It's okay, I can pull through. I'm barely injured. I'll save everyone. As always.
You just see my character just walk with
Okay.
a limp, basically.
So
You're actually
you
holding your leg.
make your way back to the more colder areas. And you
Let's
come
go.
back to the path where you before encountered these poor little bandits that just wanted some spare money. And
You're trying to pity them. They robbed us, or they tried to.
Alien,
Maybe
Oh, poor bandits. Oh,
you
Sorry.
see something small, tiny, like just hand-sized, kind of flying towards you, holding letters in their hand, or at least trying, because they are normal-sized. And it just flying towards you. It is a bit big. It is not so big.
Okay.
Looks like a bug. You should swat it right now, quick.
I'm not swatting the bug.
It's a dangerous bug. It's a mosquito.
Okay, I'm gonna well notice the bug holding letters. I'm gonna go turn around to the other two that are probably more experienced with strange animals in the wild. Like, should I like smack this thing, or I'm gonna step back. I don't want to hurt this thing. This thing looks too cute.
I just don't know. This is new for me as
Hello.
well.
Just
Do you
holds
speak
the
common?
letters. Just holds the letters like to you, or trying. It seems quite heavy for them.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Is it for me?
You take it?
If it's offering it out, well, if it's offering it out to anyone in particular that's not Yinasu, I
Oh.
don't need to take them because that would probably not be what he would do.
Yinasu. Wow.
But not Yinasu to Kabloon. I'm stupid. I apologize.
Okay.
No, it's not offering it to like anyone really specific. It just holds like to you guys, like in general.
Maybe it's just tired or something, and it needs help to get them delivered somewhere. I'm gonna take. Is there multiple letters?
It is 5.
5 letters. Okay. I am going to take one of the letters. Can I see what's written on it? Can I read it?
It is written Gubloon Buckleburn.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah. I know. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the letter and I'm like, okay, well, this is directed to us, or at least, well, to you, Gabloon. I'm gonna hand it to you.
Oh, thank you.
The
And I
strange
accept.
fairy. What is it, by the way? What does it look like exactly?
I can open you the picture a little bit. Here. It's kind of like this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's an interesting critter.
Yeah, you said hand it first, but oh yeah, it's holding it in there.
It has what looks like a bouquet in its hand. Interesting.
I want to pet it. Okay. Well, I presume the letters are directed to all of us, since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Yeah, it is. There's one letter for every one of you.
Okay.
Are you taking them all?
I'm
gonna walk up and look for my one.
Well,
I'm
Kabloon, are you
taking my
holding
one.
all the letters?
I'll take
Or...
one.
You said you just handed me mine, so I suppose you have the rest of the stack.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna scatter them out to the party. Yes,
Okay,
I did
then
collect the
when
letters.
you take them all, then it just flies away.
Okay, so we have a strange fairy that just brought us letters. Just like looking at them. Are they from someone, or are they direct? Like, other than our name, is there
It's
anything on
just
them?
written your names,
Okay.
and it has like a design on it that looks very festive.
Okay.
Interesting.
I find it really peculiar that there's no like address or anything. Never mind that there's letters being sent to us where I come from a different continent. Unless my mom sent it with no name, but I doubt it.
My character has. He's just gonna rip it open. He does not care.
Okay.
Oh no, it's inside.
Okay. Written in your
And
native
explode.
language. You see just await your next dream.
Okay, I just
Like-
throw the letter onto the floor. Well, that fucking sucks.
What was in your letter? I'm gonna like lean over. I
It's
can
like I like take a step back because you're a lizard and I don't like you.
I'm a lizard. Cheers. That is the most racist
Right.
remark I've ever heard.
He doesn't say that, but I just take a step
Welcome back, LT!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Just said
Sorry.
await your
You
next
wanted to do
dream.
something, Tony?
Else.
Sorry, I thought you wanted to do something and I interrupted you.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm also going to open my letter. Does it read the same thing in my
It
own
is
language?
also in your native language. Also just written, await your next stream.
Okay.
I struggle to
Alright.
open mine
Hmm.
because of the injuries.
My fingers are too titanically muscular. I'm gonna
No,
take,
because of injuries, I just barely have strength to like even open it.
I can obviously see you struggling with this, and like, do you want
Yeah.
me to open it for you? I take out the dagger from my what's it
If you
called?
could.
Belt. There we go. I'm just gonna like cut it open carefully so I'm not damaging the contents, and I'm not looking at it. I'm just handing him the opened letter,
Mhm.
like envelope. That's the word. Same thing.
Thank you.
No, you're okay. You
You look at it,
probably should sit down instead of
Yeah.
looking.
I look at
and
the
also in your native language, which is probably common. Just await your next stream.
I presume everyone has the same thing
Alright.
written on theirs, unless you're special, Gibaloon.
Oh, I would also like to open and read mine. Though I presume
thing.
it probably says the same thing. Yeah.
Same thing.
I think I wanted to pick mine back up.
Okay.
Maybe it's an incantation. And so out loud, in my native tongue, I say, await my next stream.
Okay.
Nothing.
And you see more letters appear on your list, or on your letter. What am I saying? More words appear on your letter. There you go. And it just says, this is your invitation for the birthday party.
Okay.
Birthday party.
Okay.
Yeah,
Out of
I'm so
character, I
smart.
don't know how you
I'm so
realized
smart.
that. Yeah, I
I'm
don't-
so smart. I'm actually
Yeah.
so smart. Don't even talk.
I was gonna pop in my pocket and be like, yeah, no, okay.
Bloom was about to propose that was like the fairies' freelance poetry or something. I was not
Do
expecting
we-
that to actually be.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm the goat.
Do we see like his like letter change? Or is it private?
No, you see it. You see that for strange reasons, more words appear after he
Okay.
said it out loud.
I mean, I did in character say maybe it's an incantation, and then you saw
Yeah, fair
like
enough.
letters appear
Yeah.
on my thing.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
it doesn't take a genius to figure out what I did. Okay, and there's a birthday party. Great.
Okay.
Does it say where this birthday party is?
Nope. It doesn't say more than still await your next stream, and then underneath it, this is your invitation for the birthday party.
I'm gonna slightly shift over so I can read the letter. Actually, because I can like read your Aquan
I'm
language.
gonna step back.
Okay, you're mean. Okay, I'm
Nice.
I'm gonna look a little bit funny. I'm like, okay, that's fine, sure.
So,
Go ahead.
is anyone able to see what was written on there when he stepped back and all? Like,
The
did
only
anyone see what
person
he
that
was?
would
Also,
be
you
able
could
to
hear him.
read it would be Lisa anyway.
And
all right.
I step back. Well, okay. What if we can all just like
Also, I did say it's
ceremoniously
what birthday party
incant
in
it?
character as
Yeah,
well.
you said
So
it.
I've been saying all this stuff in character. So like,
Put on some
and if you
cheese.
if you speak Aquan, then you already know what I said.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm also gonna read out mine. I presume this same is gonna happen, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it seems to be like giving instructions. We can probably try read the rest of it out. It's the letters are inviting us, by the way, to a birthday party, but it's not like I don't know whose birthday party it is, and I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it doesn't say where.
I'm like showing the letter. You
Oh,
guys can't read it, of
it's-
course, but
It's saying await your next dream, so guessing it would be something with that.
I apologize, but there's one thing I'd like to clarify. You said the only person who would be able to read it was Elisa, and that it was Aquan?
Yeah.
My character speaks Aquan as well. He has Primordial in the languages list.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I don't mean to make any sort of issue.
We have 3
You're not making
Aquans
an
and
issue.
and a poor bloke.
Hmm?
Nothing, never mind.
It's okay. Go on.
Right.
Go
Okay,
on.
am I able? I'm gonna try read out the rest of the letter as an incantation. I doubt it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try that. Nothing happens after I read it, does it?
Mm.
No.
Snip
Okay.
it, I don't know.
I just tried copying your idea. It didn't work. Okay. Well, unless anybody can like DNA test this and know where we're supposed to go, I don't really know what to do in this case. I like turning to
Well-
the 2 people.
Well, let's
Maybe if
just...
we complete the
Yeah.
incantation and awake from our next dream, maybe we will have a vision.
Who knows?
All right, repeat
That's
that.
no,
I
that's a good
didn't-
idea. Actually, that's a good idea.
I just want to get
It
back
says
to town.
awake your next dream, so maybe our next dream will be a vision if we recite the incantation.
It's got a good point.
Mm.
I
That is a
think
good idea.
before we go on any strange adventures, should we rest him up? I'm like pointing to the guy that's probably gonna collapse in the next 3 seconds.
Which is fair enough.
Like,
I would like to rest up first.
Hmm. That would be good. That would be a good
Okay.
idea.
I think, yeah, I think we all have a sit down and we can try your idea. I think it's not a bad one. I'm like turning to you, Hazel, or to Blue. I'm gonna put my envelope into my bag. Yum.
I'll put it into
While
one
we're
of many
walking.
pouches.
We're
I'd like
walking
to read
now.
mine out.
Okay.
And I'm guessing it fills in the exact same way, right? Now, given that apparently at least 2 of us speak Aquan
Mm-hmm.
as our native languages, is it the exact same thing that oh, I forget your name. I'm terribly sorry.
Aiden?
Who's?
It is Shalom.
Shalom,
Is it
yeah.
the exact same thing, word for word, that Shalon read out?
Trying to like decipher language differences or something.
Hmm.
Is it await your next dream? That's the wording, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I think, yeah. Sorry, Hazel, can you rephrase what you wanted to do? Because I didn't fully understand it.
Basically, we just go to sleep and see what happens.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it might just do something, like something might come to us in our dream or something.
That
Yeah,
is-
like we
that
literally await a next stream. Literally,
that would make a lot of sense.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm not very wise.
I'm gonna go straight to the shop.
Straight to the shop. I was like, I need to buy everything. All right, I'm
And one
like going
costs
to help
spells, so-
Tony to make sure everything's okay with him. I'm hurt myself, and I know he's also 7 feet taller than me or something, but that's okay.
Well,
Okay.
that would be something, since my character is like he's only like 6'3", so
Okay,
Like
so
6
you
feet.
2 go to the shop.
Yeah, I need to buy something to carve into an
Yep.
idol beat of Yinasu.
And the other 2
Oh, no,
go
wait, that's what I'm
to
buying
the
too.
tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna
actually,
drop Tony off in the tavern. I would like to go to the shop too, but
yeah,
like I don't think you need that right now.
yeah,
Unless you want to just go right now.
like to the shop.
Yeah, like half inch would be like, can I have
If there's medical supplies, then yes.
legendary healing potion? Yeah, that's okay. We can eat up anyway, and we can heal that way. So,
Yeah, I know.
you can see my head drift towards the shop. So, do you want to stop there?
Yeah.
We are also going to follow for party convenience and for
Ooh.
my convenience.
Epic,
I know what to buy if they have it.
if they have it.
Do you have money?
Wait, guys, we should rob them. We should rob them right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick, steal everything they own. I'm just gonna start searching for tools and such.
Oh, it's so expensive. Well, then... okay, it's fine. Well, it's so expensive. It is just. Oh, this is a
It's
pretty
box
shop.
of squids. Let's go. The squid box.
I can
Let's
see the
go.
squids from here. Oh wow, this place is very.
I'm gonna go
completely empty.
straight to the tools and have a look around there.
Do you need
Hello.
anything, Tony, or do you want me to help you
Yes.
walk over?
Just medical supplies. That's all I need.
Okay, I see. I mean, we can
Yeah,
always just
this
sit in
person's
the
right there.
tavern and rest up that way, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop you.
No.
All right, we're gonna stand behind wonderful Gabloon.
Hello.
Hello!
How can I help you?
Do you sell wood here? Or any particular stone? Any raw material that is in need of refinement?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the front. Just to cut in the line.
Wait, Gabloon,
Yes?
you can carve your bottle into anything, right?
Theoretically.
I'm gonna nudge your direction towards the carrots.
But they will spoil.
Oh,
What about a plate? It's alright.
I'm trying to think of some weird. I mean, if you need wood, we can just go outside and I can.
It's
Well,
free.
I
Wood
don't
is
know if I'm
free.
strong enough, but unless it's illegal to knock down trees here, probably is. Sorry, that was a silly idea. I'm gonna like shake my head.
Good evening. How can I help you?
Do you have any tools? Like carving
We have-
tools?
Some tools. I can
Okay, which ones do you
take
have?
the list.
Please do.
Your voice acting is very good.
I just don't do a voice from them, so I'm too lazy.
She opens a book in front of her and just goes through it. We
Okay.
currently have in shop carpenter's tools, cooking utensils, jeweler's tools, tinker's tools, and that is.
No wood carving tools?
No, I apologize.
Okay, how much are the tinker's tools?
Oh, they would be 50 gold.
What?
My God.
50! Okay, what about any of the other tools? Do you have any? What's the cheapest one?
Well, the cheapest ones would be cooking utensils for 2 gold.
Once 5 grand.
Would that
worth
count
of
as
tools.
artesian tools per chance?
It's an artesian.
Not really.
An artificer that casts spells by cooking things sounds wonderful, though.
Actually,
Yeah.
That's a good idea. 50 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'll probably
Our
use charisma because I
supplies
have like
here are
minus
very
2.
limited due to the big forest between our lands.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Please don't like rob the woman. I beg you.
Okay, I put a scimitar on the table. Can I sell this? This is a
And you just-
supply.
She takes it and she just looks at it. It looks rather damaged.
Well, I mean, it may or may not be used in a fight, but like, it's not that damaged.
So are we able to hear that he doesn't have the money for this?
I'd
Huh?
say so. It's a pretty vocal
Probably.
Well,
I'm like speaking
yeah.
at a
Alrighty.
normal
Yeah,
volume.
I mean, they are not whispering or anything. You would probably
Alrighty.
do hear that, yeah.
And it was 2 gold that it cost for the lowest
cooking
rank
it?
artisan tools.
No, it's for
Yeah,
the
but I
cooking
can't use
utensils.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
can't even use.
So
Uh,
the artisan are 50.
Well, the tinker's
So-
tools are 50.
The Tinker's
Tinker,
tools,
sorry.
yeah.
Ah.
which are the
I
best ones.
could give you 11 gold for this scimitar.
Deal.
That is diabolical. That's a lot.
Shh. Deal. Yeah, 11 gold. Perfect.
Good.
I mean, that's a...
And she just gives you 10 gold.
You're missing...
Are you counting
you're
it?
missing one. I'm like, yeah, okay, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Because, like, 10 pieces...
Oh,
Well, okay.
yeah. Here. And she gives you 2 electrum.
How much is?
I don't know. My character wouldn't even know the economy anyway. He doesn't use actual money. I think she just gave me another piece of gold. I'm like, yep, that's great, thanks. I got 12 pieces. No, I didn't.
Right. Tony, do you need anything? Well, you do, of course. Do you wanna walk up?
Just
Are you the
medical.
new adventurers here?
Sorry,
Yep.
can you
Yes.
repeat that line?
Are you the new adventurers here?
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Oh,
I
I've
guess.
got told that you are on a mission to deal with the camp.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we just came back from it actually. Judging by, I'm just gonna point to all of Tony.
You don't look the greatest, but
Uh,
given that
You could
you
say that
are
again.
about to save our town, I have this for you. And she just covers over like a small pouch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Does it have
Now it's really a party.
I grab the bag and look inside to
You
see
see
what's in it.
inside a lot of different herbs and just like plants.
Ah, okay.
Wait. I'm a herbalist. Let me cook.
Oh god.
What's in the bag?
Yeah,
It doesn't sound very heavy.
No, just herbs and that kind of stuff.
Oh,
I'm
herbs?
not the best with them, so
Well, you wouldn't
I-
really even know that it's like herbs. For you, it just looks like
Plants.
like plants.
just some
still.
grass
So,
and
like,
just.
Yeah, like plants and shit.
Oh, can I take a look at it? Maybe I'll know.
Sure. And I give the bag to
Okay.
Lisa.
I'm just gonna like I'm not thoroughly looking, but I'm just
Mhm.
having a general look. I do have
Um,
herbalism, and I worked in a herbalist store for like 3 years.
You look into the bag. You definitely can tell that some of these seem to be like healing herbs, but there's
Okay.
also a lot from just looking on it that you just don't know what it is at all.
Okay. Oh, I think these are like medicinal. There's some I don't recognize, but to be fair, I also wasn't the greatest. I just made sure people didn't bleed out in the store. I'm just gonna like close up
Oh
the
yeah,
bag.
some
Does
of
somebody-
these
what?
you can work out and just turn into some really, really well healing bandages.
Oh, that might be useful actually. Thank you. Who
Yes,
gave this to us,
thank
by
you.
the way? Like, I'm asking in character. Like who? Someone must have like donated this to us.
Oh,
Unless you want
it
us
is
to pay for it.
just some leftovers from our last supplies that we got.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
put the
be
bag into my
able
bag.
to sell it anyway because it is just so less of an amount. Like it's really just like a small, really small pouch. Of...
Yeah, like you're making like
it's
2
basically
burn
like the
cells.
leftovers that would be into like in
Oh,
the boxes where they came from, and it's just like picking it out and just putting it in a bag together and.
Okay.
The
get you.
cereal at the bottom of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
Or like the powder that you have left over into like in some bags or something. I don't know. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Shalan, are you getting anything else? I
I'll
don't
figure it
sound
out.
like I'm rushing
I'll
you.
figure it out. Wait, so what were the so it's Tinker's tools, cooking utensils, and there was a third one I forgot the name of.
Carpenter's tools.
Carpenter's tools. Now that is our two. How much are the carpenter's tools?
They would be 10 gold.
Amazing. I put 10 gold forward. Like,
Okay.
carpenter's tools, please.
Good. And she just takes the gold bag that she just gave you, basically, and just hands you over the carpenter's tools. Do you want me to drop them into your...
Yes, please. And then I just took a step back. My tools. I can do things with.
Okay, I'm gonna shuffle up with Tony. I'm gonna let you speak first if you want.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay, so I can.
Yeah.
My friend is looking for stuff to help him get out of this state. Though you did give us a bag of medicinal herbs. I'm also looking for some other stuff. But I think we should deal with the patient that's resting on my shoulder.
We are not really good supplied on healers.
Okay.
If you do need a healer, you would have to go in one of the big cities behind the forest.
Okay. Out of curiosity, do you have convoys or anything of the sort that run between these cities? Because they are quite far, and we don't have any. Yeah.
We have merchants that travel between the lands, though very often they don't come back out of the forest.
Oh. Well, I'm not speaking for the party, but at some point, if they help us get to a different city, we can help out on that. I'm not sure who to talk to about that. Sorry, though.
Whoever travels has to travel alone.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, so
I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay, I'll let you poke at that.
why
People
alone?
say that the forest drives you crazy, and sooner or later you start forgetting who is friend.
Hmm.
We did just meet a weird
Alright,
butterfly thing,
and
but
this would be further into the forest than the orcs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is spiritual forest. That is how the people of these lands call. They say that we can compare it with the Feywild, if you ever heard of those.
I have heard it once or twice, yes.
yeah, I don't know too much about it. But my mom did mention about it before.
Yeah, I don't know much either. I didn't hear the name, so.
Well, Tony, do you need anything else?
It's mainly just medical supplies.
Okay. Sorry, miss, do you have any fishing rods?
Oh, no.
No, okay.
Fishing is
No, it's
nothing really we do up here, given that the land
everything's
is
frozen.
frozen and
Okay.
we don't really have big seas or rivers up here.
My head slowly turns to the squids in the corner. I'm just gonna ignore
I'm
that.
also like.
Okay,
just
that's
investing
okay.
some squids.
Okay,
It's
fair
fine.
enough.
Thank you. Sorry.
Well,
I'm
when
gonna-
you look over to the squids, you already see like flies on it and just
Yeah, it's
It's
there's
just
like
wrong.
this kind of visual kind of already that it's not
Old.
good.
Old and rotten.
well, unless you guys need anything else, I couldn't get what I wanted, sadly.
By the way, I noticed you're selling a shovel right there. How much does it cost?
That gives me an idea. 1 million gold.
He looks in the the book.
Wait, but there's a fishing rod right here.
There's no fishing
That's okay.
rod.
There's two
I can
fishing
see one, though.
rods.
I can see
They're
one.
decorational.
They're
It would
ornamental.
be 5
That's
gold.
stuck to the table.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I hand her the 5 gold.
Okay. Just take the shovel out of the pile.
Can I search the pile for a shovel?
Yeah, you can.
Well,
You can
yeah,
also
sure.
find it pretty fast. It's not hidden.
Yay.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up and be like, sorry, you do have a bunch of different tools. Do you have a herbalism kit? Because I do kind of want to turn these leaves into something that's not
No.
just soup.
I'm sorry.
No,
Ooh, Bo doesn't know.
that's okay. It's fine. Okay, I'm a little frustrated, but it's okay. All right, unless you guys need anything else, I guess I'm just gonna mash these with my hands.
Mm,
It's not her fault, but
I try and speak up a bit. Like if there is somewhere we can find those things.
I mean,
Then
it's
say
not
that.
like
Like, is there somewhere we could find those
Oh.
kinds of tools?
Yeah, definitely in Miedenheim you would be able to.
All right. Thank you.
well, that's a bit of a trek. Look, I'll just use the handle of my knife. It's fine.
By the
Alright.
way, you mentioned that most people don't come out of that forest alive.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Is there something scary about the forest besides the orcs? We encountered these strange creatures in there.
We don't. I don't mean the forest that is close by. I am speaking of the spiritual forest that I mentioned.
Oh. And tell me, you mentioned the Feywild, and that it is similar, but I do not know of such a thing. Could you explain it in simple terms?
I don't think I can, but there's definitely someone in the tavern that you might be able to speak with.
Oh, okay. By the way, have you heard about Yenesu?
No, who would that be?
He is a great and powerful god. He has granted me amazing power. Do you ever feel like you are weak and that you are needing protection from the evil creatures like those that live in the spiritual forest?
No.
Oh, okay. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, if you need
let's just go.
more informations about that forest, try to find someone with the name Hoxaris.
Okay. Hoxaris. Like that?
No.
Oh,
Mm.
thank you.
All right. Don't worry, I have a little name thing, so I have that written down. Yum. Okay. Let's venture forth. Yeah, okay, unless you guys need anything else, I think we should sit down, and I really want to rest my legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to the tavern?
Ding. Unless you guys want to stop anywhere else.
I would
Everyone
actually
knows.
like. I'm not going to the tavern just because
yeah.
I need to dig up some clay or something to be able to sculpt a new bottle.
Oh, that's what you're doing. That's a good idea.
Then I'm gonna send everyone to the tavern and you can.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I go back to my good old security table.
I do say like I do want to try and go to the mercenary guild for a bit more information about the orcs when we head out.
Yeah,
And we can do that in the morning.
I think that sounds fine. Yeah, we should. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's a wall. That's why. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. When you go to the guild, you see that it's closed.
Yeah, that's why I also said like in the morning.
Oh, in the morning. Okay, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, I did say in the morning. Nah, it's okay.
I overheard that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, well, Gabloon has our I'm can't remember words.
Room keys.
That's the thing. Gabloon has our things. I think we should just sit down. I can try and get you better or something, or at least I can order some food if you want. I think, to be honest, I'm starving.
That would be nice.
When you enter the tavern,
Mhm.
first of all, that person that hired you to go for the orcs comes to you.
Mhm.
Did you kill them?
I'm gonna turn around. And look at Tony. I mean, some.
A few are dead, not all of them.
What are you doing here then?
I'm gonna give her like a.
Take-
Are you serious?
Take a look at me. We need to rest.
You could have rested nearby the forest.
Unsafe.
Sorry,
They were.
right?
They're on high alert after that. You really think they won't go out into the forest after we just had to leave?
They need to die.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna pipe up a
That's-
little bit, and just because I don't want Tony to keep speaking when he's tired, I'm like, okay, but well, they won't really die if we end up dead there too. It's a bit pointless if we try, sacrifice our life or something
It
like
is
that.
nearly a day walk.
Okay, I understand, but I don't think you're gonna get well rested if you're resting in the middle of a forest with no camping gear. And as Tony said, they're gonna be looking for us. We were close enough that they already robbed us. I'm getting a bit
Useless
frustrated, but I'm not.
elves. You just
I'm gonna sign. It's like,
Let's like
It's,
chill out the
it's,
carpenters.
it's okay. It's fine. Sorry, you're saying it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing my magic. I pull out the carpenter's tools, and then while waiting here for Gabloon,
you're
have a
very
cool thing.
unable to be understood right now.
Oh, I'm far away. That's because
you
I'm far
are.
away. Remember?
You are very.
I'm very
quiet.
far away. Anyway, right. I pull out my carpenter's tools, right?
Mhm.
And I have a cool ability where I can make tools out of thin air with other tools
Mm-hmm.
because artificer magic is amazing. So I'm gonna spend an hour just in the dark corner with like magic lights coming out, just making smith's tools.
Can you roll
with my
me
carpenter's
an
tools.
investigation?
Oh yeah, sure. Where's the one? Oh wait, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm doing it. Where is investigation? Yeah, I'm gonna go.
The tools that you think you got look more like a child's toy than anything else.
Right. I fucking pick up my trident. Like, I yank it out of the floor because I just stuck it in the floor and I mark for the exit. Like, not having this.
Shalhan, is everything okay?
I just ignore you and walk out. Storm out.
Okay, please do not kill the woman. I know how. Look, I will let you do whatever you want.
Do you walk back to the
no.
store?
I walk straight back to the store.
The store is closed.
I knock on the door. Not politely, I bang on the door with my fist.
No one
Until
opens.
Go, just leave it for tomorrow.
Alright. With my bare hands, I just start punching the door. I haven't even got a good enough strength. I just start punching the door, wailing on it. My character is pissed, bro.
Nothing happens. This is not Minecraft.
Okay.
That's
Can I have
true.
a small suggestion? Hazel, where are you gathering that clay? Because maybe you can hear this guy trying to break down the door, and you can stop him before.
Yeah.
Now,
Is it
if you
really-
want, but
Well, I'd probably be somewhat closer to the coast. That way I could get some of that good marine clay. I'm not sure.
okay. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Would I be able to, like, would I have heard the banging on the door?
Probably. I mean, this is a very open area, and I mean, you hear yourself sometimes echoing when you're just slightly louder. So
Oh.
You can move to the door if you want.
Would I-
but-
Would I be
Yeah.
able to, like, see it, I guess? Because I probably
Um,
wouldn't go over and investigate unless I saw something directly.
I'm gonna move this over.
Yeah, feel free.
I mean, you're probably gonna be like down here somewhere. And you two find tavern.
Mhm.
So if you just turn around and probably look in the direction of the city, you probably would see it, yeah.
Okay, I'm terribly sorry. I can't really see what you're talking about at the moment.
Yeah, we're just in the
Yeah.
tavern map right now.
Yeah.
But I activated it.
Now
Okay.
it is.
Oh, I was more thinking of being, like, up around here at this part.
Well, I mean, still clay here. Technically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Well, which one's closer to the tavern, actually?
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
It's just
that would be the
Well,
tavern.
Yeah.
In character, you did say that you went from the shop straight to get clay, so I don't know why
Yeah.
you'd run across the shore to go do that.
Oh, wait,
don't know, it's
of
just, yeah.
course. I would probably have done it here. You're correct. I apologize.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to help our friend here so he doesn't get.
So, yeah, I definitely do see that then. As I make my way over, I very stupidly, like, unaware of my situation, shout, "Hey, Shalon! What are you doing? Does the door owe you money?"
Not the door. Someone else does.
Oh,
I just stopped punching the door. There's probably blood like coming from my fist
No.
at this point.
It's not that deep.
point a finger to my forehead. Ah, it is the person behind the door.
Yeah. Do you want to help me?
What do you need help with?
Just getting in.
Oh,
So I can raise my concerns to them. That's all.
I'd like to walk around the building
Um,
and see if there's any.
For Tony and for Elisa, you both
Mm.
see the lady from the shop just walk into.
Okay.
Okay.
She
Okay,
just
do you wanna
sits
speak
down
up, or-
on the bar.
Okay. I can make a nonchalant. I can walk up and ask for food, and then ask her about that.
Well, technically, I don't think you guys know anything about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You just saw me storm off.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All you saw was
yeah,
me pick
that's
up my
true.
trident and storm out of the
actually,
building.
you are right, but there's an in-character thing I can do. You don't have to spawn the map, but I'm gonna walk up to the tavern, like, bar itself. How much generally do you pay for food? Like, I know there's a different variety of it, but I do want to get food just so I can have some with Tony. This is not a date. I'm just trying to, like, make sure he's okay.
Well, you have been
Well,
sticking
it's
very
not
fucking
the same
close to me,
thing.
so.
It depends what you want.
I don't want some cheap food. I also don't want like
Me.
some
Decent.
700 euro sponge cake. You know, like I'm looking
Yeah,
for
just decent.
So like a modest kind of meal, or
I think. What? Okay, can you give me the price of modest and the other higher?
so the higher would be comfortable, which is 5 silver, and the
Okay.
modest it is 3 silver.
Can I buy one? Or actually, I'm gonna ask the bartender. Can I have one like, okay, modest meal and one comfortable meal, please?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, you said 5 silver and 3 silver, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is that? I'm like taking out my coin pouch.
It would be together 8 silver.
8 silver. Okay, I'm gonna hand that over. It's 80 copper. That's the conversion, technically.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna hand over the money.
Food will be ready in about 20 minutes.
Okay. I do notice the lady is from the store and she's drinking, and I'm gonna like somewhat politely but still shyly ask, "Hi, I know you're not working anymore, but when does your store open and close? Because I do want to buy some like spell items. Like I need some certain items to, conjure the magic thingies."
I open at 8 in the morning,
Okay.
and I usually close around 9:30.
Okay. Sorry, thank you. Sorry for interrupting you, by the way. I'm gonna, I can wait for
no
the
worries.
So here's what how long are they gone?
Already like a while. Like,
Okay. Unless there's, because here's what I'm like logically thinking. I think we wait for food. I get food. I sit down with Tony. We eat some of it, and then we realize, okay, none of those guys are back. We should probably go check on them to make sure they weren't eaten by a deer or something.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's the plan. All right, what you two wonderful girlies? What are we doing?
I mean, I would follow the blue round. It's like, that's a good idea. Looking for other entrances.
But just as a thing before we proceed,
Mhm.
was I able to find any clay as I was searching for it earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, is there like, should I just log that as consumables or something?
yeah.
Alrighty.
By the way, Tony, the rough plan I think is, well, I got food, well, in game, and I'm gonna bring you that food in a moment. But we're gonna eat it, and if they're not back by the time we've eaten food, it's gonna be like 20-30 minutes. And if they're not gone, we probably should check on them.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I think that's more of an in-character thing.
Cool.
I'm just waiting to see what they do.
Yeah.
So after about 20-ish minutes, just to finish up the tavern real quick, you get a plate with like a pretty decent sized chicken leg.
Okay.
With some potatoes and with some vegetable that just looks kind of mashed up together.
Okay.
And then you have a second plate with also some potatoes, with an egg, like a scrambled egg, kind of, and something that looks like really just mashed out together, kind of meat, like mystery meat kind of stuff.
Oh god.
Mystery meat. Okay. I'm gonna take both plates and I'm gonna walk over. I'm going to assume by context clues that the one with the chicken leg is the better meal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hand that to Tony, and I'm gonna sit down with the other one. Like, here, I got you some food, by the way.
Yeah.
At least you can
Thanks.
feel better. I know it's not like gonna help your wounds much, but
It's at least something. I also, in anger, forgot to eat in the morning,
then-
so.
We go back to the outside, like what happens in the 20 minutes. Yeah, you wanted to go around to look for like a secondary entrance, kind of, right?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Besides like windows, you don't see anything, but you definitely see that all windows, like inside, there's no light.
Are these windows locked?
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Is that chimney I see up there?
It is.
There's no light
Please
coming
tell me
from the
you're not
inside.
pulling a Santa Claus right now.
Shalon, do you want uppies? I can carry you and put you on the roof, and you can go down the hole.
This.
There is a big tube.
That's a great idea.
I
Let's do
pick up
that.
Shalon, which, I'm about 3 meters tall. Am I able to help him get onto the roof?
Yeah.
Okay, I put him on the roof.
I just like slowly walk my way to the chimney.
Do you need any more help?
When you walk over to the chimney, you already feel like a warmth coming from it.
Is there smoke coming up and out of it?
There is no smoke coming out of it. But it
There's no
definitely
smoke.
tells you that it just been turned on like a bit ago. So it's like the rest heat coming from it.
Phew. Thank God for one thing. If I can find it. Because of my amazing legacy, I can cast Gust of Wind for free. And just blow the embers away. So I can like shoot it down. It will move. Well, it'll move it somewhere. Maybe it'll cause a fire. I don't know. I don't really care.
Oh,
Shannon doesn't
no.
care. Shannon doesn't care. But I don't want to
You-
get burned.
Gust of Wind is not really like a strong wind. And you know what happens when you blow oxygen onto like a just blown out like coal kind of. You know what happens then, right?
I do. You know what? I'll firm it. I'll just jump down. I don't care. I'll firm it.
There's gonna be so much soap.
I'm
oh my
determined.
God.
I'm
There's
determined.
You just jump
I
down.
love
You jump.
Yeah, I just jumped down.
Okay, one thing I
Slide
would
right
like
down.
to know.
Oh no, Hazel! No. Okay.
It's okay. Shallan's got
First
this.
of all,
I just mean that I would not still be standing here because I asked if he still wanted help or not.
okay. But first of all, you very much burn your ass.
That's okay. It's like a Mario pipe. I go down.
That's 7
it's a
damage?
5-meter drop.
That's 7
Onto
damage.
just extinguished coals.
I can firm that. It's okay.
But
Ow.
you also gain fall damage. You smartass. Sorry, that was rude. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It'd be really funny if I just died to this. That would be even funnier. Low key.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't. Aw. If it does, low key, that'd be pretty funny.
You die on your birthday.
That
That would be very funny.
So, okay. Good thing.
Oh,
That's
11
fall damage.
Okay.
well,
That's
there I go.
unconscious.
There I go.
Really? You
She's
don't
gonna
have
come-
8. You
she's
don't have
gonna
18
come-
hit points.
Nope, 17.
Okay. So,
Isn't that funny?
I'm gonna try to help everyone here. So, you could probably hear a guy jump down a chimney 5 feet and like into charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I didn't get shot with the arrow-
Visit soon. Shut up, man! You jumped down a chimney. All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the point.
Tony, would you like to leave the tavern for no particular reason and go look around?
Yeah,
You're not
sure.
gonna find me, though.
Been a
You're
while,
gonna
so.
find me.
Yeah, but we'll find Gabloon.
He already
Yeah.
jumped down the chimney, though. This is what happened during the 20 minutes. So you
Yeah.
guys were
Okay.
still eating.
Oh, true.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it probably does take
Hmm.
like a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
you can open the store and just find a dead person.
I need you 4 people to roll me initiative because he needs to roll death
Okay.
saves.
Oh, that's why.
Oh yeah.
What,
My
oh, you mean,
character
oh
dies, so
yeah?
that'd be so
Why are you
funny.
excited for this?
why? You fool. Why?
Oh, this button for that,
I mean, it is kind of gambling.
isn't it? You know what they say? You have better luck on your birthday.
How?
I hate you.
That's what they say.
Make sure you turn your rolls to private GM rolls, so only, or no, not private.
Yeah.
I think blind
Blind
GM roll,
rolls. You.
because that makes it so only Luna
Go
can
on.
see the rolls.
That's
which
me.
is how we do
Oh.
death saves.
Let's go.
Oh, but sorry, you mean death saves, not initiative. Okay.
See,
No.
if Ratha was here, Ratha would be able to stop me. So, lucky, I blame Ratha.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so
Okay.
what are we fucking? What's the? Huh?
Then, Tony, you start. You guys just heard something rumbling. Hazel, you said you walk away, right? You would be probably like around here-ish.
Yeah, that'd probably be about there.
And what are you guys doing? What are you doing, Tony?
Can we hear? We can hear this, can we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
gonna-
Well,
It was
I would
not
say
that
God.
quiet.
I really hope that was not who I think it is.
We'll see. And I. Yep. Hello. Can I? Oh wait, on the wrong thing. Move outside the tavern.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
There
see
is
what's going on.
There is a dash action, so we'll be like,
Yeah.
since you're not doing an
Mhm.
action, you can.
You can dash. That gives you
Yeah,
double
but
movement.
I'm still. I did say I was limping before, and I
Okay.
don't think I'm healed, so I won't be able to dash.
Something
No?
I wanted to raise. That is it possible we can, since we sat down for 20 minutes and ate food, could we have a short rest, me and Tony?
Short rest is an
Just-
hour.
Short rest is an hour. Okay, I thought it was 15
Okay.
minutes. Okay, that's fine. My bad. Okay, again, there's no enemies right now, and we're doing this for death saves.
Yeah.
Could I... Because I can technically take my turn at the same time as Tony does.
Yeah, it's
And can
okay.
I-
You can take your turn collectively. So I'm gonna remove you out of the turn order.
Mhm.
If I can. I don't want to remove.
I understand what
Yeah.
the purpose of it is.
There you
Because
go.
I can like, I hear that and we're both going to like jog over, so could we use dash, but it gives us 15 feet instead of 30, and I'm gonna just help him. Would that seem reasonable? Because I'm
Okay.
reducing my running. Yeah. Alright. 15, and then you can do another 15 feet because I helped you.
Okay.
That's 30, and then that's 45 here. Actually, I'm gonna stick with you. There we go.
Okay, then you both end your turn.
Mhm.
And then Gabloon, what are you doing? You also heard definitely that big, loud rambling coming from the place. You just saw your friend jump down.
So I know that that's definitely from there, so I'm gonna run right over.
Hmm?
And, because I probably don't know he's unconscious, I'd like to yell through the wall. Are you okay? Did you find the person who owes you money?
Okay,
God, you are amazing.
and it is audible through the whole village.
It probably
Done.
would be.
Please roll me a d20. On blind.
Neat. Let's go.
On blind.
On blind. Alright,
Blind jam roll.
go on then.
Okay,
It's like
Tony.
poker, you need to read the emotions.
Tony and Elisa.
Alright, just keep on running.
Yeah.
So do our 30 feet, and then do 15 feet. Alright.
And then
Did I remove myself from the initiative? Because I don't see myself there.
I did.
Okay.
Because you just
we're
drew the
moving
turn
together.
together.
Collective.
Yeah.
yeah.
I understand.
Doubloon. You're not getting an answer.
I'm not sure what I'm honestly doing. So they're kind of running over here. Am I able to hear footsteps?
We're not quiet. I'm carrying a 70, 100-pound guy. I don't know.
Would I reasonably know that that's
Would
the
you
people that I've been hanging
need
out
to
with
know?
today? Well, I'd
If
probably
you
be trying
want,
to get help
if
anyway.
you want through
so-
context clues, my feet are fairly soft, and I'm judging this guy carries heavy boots. So
in
light
case,
feet
I'm
and
probably
heavy
going
feet, but
towards
yeah.
whatever people I can find. If I
Okay.
think he's stuck in there.
Is that all you do?
Hello? Is anybody up ahead?
Yeah, Gabloon, what was that noise? Did a tree fall over or something?
Oh, Shalon was punching the door at the shop, and he wanted to get inside so that he could find the lady inside because she owes him money.
I'm gonna
What?
turn to Tony and look. Oh.
But he wasn't able to get inside, so he asked me to help him, and I found a hole in the roof, and he jumped down.
And is he responding?
No.
You just see a full look of like disappointment on my face.
I have no words. The thing is, like, my character does not like them, but not to the point where I want them to die in a chimney, right? I don't want to go to my kids someday like, okay, so my first adventure we had someone jump. Yeah, okay, I'm not doing that. All right. So
Yeah,
guys,
maybe
like,
not.
can we get in the store? You know what happened, right? I don't have to explain it, Gabloon.
What did you say?
As in, like,
Hmm?
I'm basically saying I don't have to explain what happened to him, right? Do you know how to get into the store?
No. The door is locked, and the only way we got in was through the hole in the roof. I could put
Okay.
you in the hole in the roof.
No. I'm okay. I have a different idea. Once it's our turn, I'll walk up to the window when I get a chance.
Okay.
God, you are amazing.
Hayden, I need you to roll a second penny.
Please.
He's dead! Yeah!
Tony.
Yeah!
Okay. You should
I would say
throw
just-
me.
Yeah, just move
At the
closer
window.
to
Wait, it's like
Glenn.
BT! Oh my god. Trust me, Cooper.
That's such a good reference.
So we can properly talk.
Hello.
Okay. We have to get in there before he dies in the chimney.
Probably. That would be smart.
Yeah, it would be.
Holy
Do you have an
shit.
idea on how to open that window? I don't
We
want to
can
cause
hit
property
it.
damage.
Mm.
I can put you very carefully in the hole.
Okay. Out of character. It's going to take us longer to get onto the roof. The window's not going to be strong. And from the way Luna described it, there is no like metal barring or anything that protects anybody from just opening
Smashing
the
the
window
window.
by
Yeah.
permanently opening it. Yeah. So I can't see the window from here, so I'm just gonna move so I can see it, and that's my turn. Using my dash action.
Yeah, and then this way.
Unless through
Ooh.
bonus I can't do anything.
So you want me to hit the window?
Unless you want to ask it politely for it to open, yeah, I'd say so. I'm getting a little bit impatient with this guy's silly questions. Well, in character, this is funny.
Yeah, this is fucking amazing.
Okay.
I probably don't know that glass hurts and is sharp, so I would probably either
What
punch it or... No, I have a shovel on me. I hit it with the shovel.
Okay. Well, yeah, there is nothing really. You don't have to roll for it. It's a window. It breaks. It shatters and it's open. Anything else you do?
Congratulations.
Is anyone in there? Hello?
Oh, no one's gonna respond, please. just get in the building and just pick up the
I
poor
step
Smurf.
inside the building. I pick the... Oh, I
Don't have enough.
have two... I can make it halfway to the Smurf.
Okay, so I can see you crawling. And it's like, do you see him?
Do I see him?
You see the fireplace over here, where all the coal is now not really only inside, but also like in front of it, laying on wooden floor.
Wait, hold on. He counts as an object now because he's an unconscious body, right?
No, he's not dead.
What?
Oh. So it doesn't take... It would take an action to pick him up?
Yep.
Shit.
I think you throw the shovel at him.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Just put me out of the misery. Put me out of the misery.
What could go wrong? Throw a
Okay.
shovel.
So
I'd like to use... For my
yeah.
action, can I use elementalism to beckon water to splash out the
Can do that.
the fire? Okay.
Maybe it'll miraculously wake him.
And what were you saying from there? Was there
You
anything else?
you do see him also like half laying there, like he is half in the chimney and half like outside.
You know, technically, he should be super dead from those 2 turns. He should have taken damage from the coals attacking him,
Okay.
potentially.
Or
And
he fell,
he fell and
the
he put
coals
him
fell
out.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They all spilled out.
Give me
We'll
give
see
me
what
a
happens.
d20.
Ooh, don't be a 1.
Well, you can roll A1 as long as all your other rolls have been successes and your next one's a success.
That's true.
But that's pretty unlikely.
Pretty unlikely, but I don't know.
Tony and
I'd be-
Elisa.
Okay, oh my god.
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean you don't?
Well,
I'm gonna
right
stare at the
now-
window. That's not what I'm doing.
No, I know. Like, I'm.
Does it
I'm
cost an action for me to scrape the glass shards off with my knife? No, I'm climbing through this dumbass window. Okay, so I see a person with their knees probably bent 90 degrees in the other way, and they're covered in soot.
He's
And
fine.
water.
Yeah,
I got cleaned off.
but I'm still
Let's
like
go.
half dead.
Okay,
So I'm like,
I'm going to run over and crouch down. I'm not gonna drag him out because there's no fire. Hopefully, is there fire? Yeah, it's a good question.
No, there is no fire anymore.
Thank.
anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
like.
Well,
Put it out
loud. Okay.
thanks to Gabloom.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
Yinasu. Don't
Thank
thank me.
Yinasu,
I
exactly.
get these powers from Yinasu, who is a water genie, and I use
Okay.
water powers. Thank Yinasu.
What
Okay,
are you doing?
I'm gonna crouch down.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my god! If we ever needed
No.
a healer, this dumb guy arrives.
Wait, okay, we continue,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
we address the sleeping person in
Mhm.
our room.
What if I can't hear any of y'all? My mic is
yourself.
not working.
Okay, so I'm gonna crouch down, and I'm like, I want to desperately help this person, and this will kind of be like a story thing, but I'm going to like, I want to make sure that they're not dead, and I don't know what to do, but not by accident, let's say. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
On the dead body.
Okay.
Not on the dead body. I hope. Please, don't be dead.
That'd be very funny.
just being, and it just heals me instead. Like I think I would rope myself. Okay, spellbook. None of these show. Why? Oh, that's because I have them. I'm very sorry. What? Why are you not? maybe I don't know how to do things in real life. What? Sorry, can someone take a look at my stream and tell me why these are not coming up for me? Because they should be, but they are not. I have no
when
spells.
you
They
when
are
you
also
imported your
there for
character
me.
from the level up.
Oh no, they are there for me.
Oh wait. Oh, you have all the things toggled: action, bonus action,
Oh, yeah, you have
reaction,
to untoggle
concentration,
it.
ritual. Because that basically filters by spells that are only this, that, or the other. And there's no
Okay,
spell
that-
that's an action, bonus action, reaction, and a concentration, and a ritual, and prepared.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds nearly by
Mhm.
accident because I didn't know I could do that. And
Then roll for the healing.
Yeah.
That is 13 healing for you.
okay.
Ooh,
Damn.
But you
The
still
power of money-
remain unconscious.
Okay, but he's stable.
He's stable.
Okay,
Well, you
I
don't
can-
really know that. But
yeah. Okay, I'm. That's my action done. I'm gonna make a little bit of space just so somebody can also help him.
Hmm.
His legs are now
Yes.
45 degrees.
and
instead of
then
90.
this is where we have just end the combat because
Mhm.
he is stable. He doesn't have to roll F6, so you can just
Okay.
acting now.
I'm alive.
But before we keep going, I would want someone to explain Saban, our second birthday person, what happened.
So,
Hello.
I was out and digging for clay. And while I was digging for clay, I saw my good friend Shalon. He was going to this store. We went to it earlier today, but it is closed now. He was punching at the door very hard, and I was confused by this. It was making a loud noise. So, I go over to see what the trouble is about, and he tells me that there is somebody inside that he is trying to get to, the lady who runs the shop. So, I help him get inside because he asked for help to get inside. I am very big and very strong, so I pick him up and I put him on the roof because I found a hole on the roof that smoke came out of earlier in the day. If smoke has come out of the hole earlier in the day, that means that there is a way in the hole, and that means there is a way in the shop. So he jumps down the hole to get to the lady who owes him money. And then he lands on the coals and he fucking dies. Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, this
And
sounds like
that's what
peak
happened.
Gabloon moment.
That's
This honestly sounds like a peak Gabloon.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. For a
Um,
tiny bit of context before this, we were just walking back to the city to heal up and to just like recoup. And there was a strange little butterfly creature that gave us invitations to a birthday party.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. This is
Um,
not good.
So, this happened. I wanna just fast forward a little bit because I just looked at the time. I assume that you guys gonna go to the tavern and then
Yep.
start take a
Rest and
rest.
sleep.
They just
Okay.
drag me in, bro. They just carry me in,
yeah,
unconscious.
When you go to the tavern, some people, of course, like gonna lunge over, gonna like walk. What is going on? But you just
They're
go
just
to
carrying
your
a
room.
person.
It is one big room with 7 beds. It is just
Okay.
like a 7-bed room, kind of like a collective kind of.
Mhm.
And you can go lay down,
Just
go to sleep.
Okay.
And now that Saban is here, we can also start with our special that we want.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
But just as one thing, as we're leaving from the place that we just broke into, I'd like to use the elementalism cantrip once again to beckon air to clean up the shards of broken glass and just stuff them in a corner. That way there's no like footprints, and also cleaning up the terrible mess we made.
Hmm. And then my question is, so if whoever carried me back, did you keep my trident with me or did you just like put it somewhere
Yeah,
in the room?
I'm not gonna leave it.
No, I mean,
there.
like, did you like no, like put it in the room? But like, when you put me in my bed, am I next to my trident, or is it in? Like,
No, I'd
some
like for it
random
to
spot
sit
in the room?
against your bed. Like it's not touching you or anything.
Interesting. That's very interesting then.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay.
Okay.
sleep.
You go to sleep. And you all have a dream.
Okay, collectively.
You all wake up in a tavern. And you hear really festive and loud music. Like these people are celebrating something.
Okay. Is this the same tavern we fell asleep in?
No. It is a
Okay.
fully different tavern. I will also give you the vision for it.
It's okay.
Just need my foundry to work. And you all feel very healthy and just rested, so you can take a long rest.
Okay.
Around you, you see a lot of people that are dancing, cheering, just singing, and just enjoying the music that is playing here right now. Could we get music?
Yeah, I am trying to find something that works. Give me a second. You just have standard tavern for now. Let me find something.
Hey, Hayden, you also can change over to private GM role. You're not good.
And I gotta
Oh, you also
refill everything.
Oh no, your token is here. No.
Thank you.
Oh, and when I gain a new like spell level,
Yes, we're gonna do.
I get that.
Put that, Hazel.
Like, do I get things automatically thrown in there, or are we just gonna go with maybe Rathal just slept a little bit too hard and didn't prep anything?
You didn't prep anything.
Perfect. This works out. I'll take this disadvantage for
It's okay.
being a big sleepy person.
Yeah, you just
Hazel. I will look for a good one in the meantime.
you just wake up standing in this tavern, just dancing with everyone else, and it seems that everyone is celebrating this girl.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, figured. I think that works a bit better.
The question is this like, am I absolutely certain? Okay, like, you can't be absolutely certain this is a dream, but you can be absolutely certain this is real life. Do I have any indication this is a dream?
No, it feels very real.
Okay. Anybody else want to do things?
I mean, if I'm not attached to my trident, I would immediately snap out of whatever the hell I was doing and like frantically search through my trident. That's the one thing I would do.
But you're holding it in the dream, so.
Am I holding it in the dream?
Nope.
Then I would probably start searching for it.
It's not going to be in here. That's kind of fitting. I'm going to turn to Gabloon and be like, we didn't fall asleep in this room, did we?
I don't think so.
No,
This is very strange.
And I don't think I've seen any of these people in the city before.
No, are we even in the same city anyway?
I do not know.
can hear. Okay, so are we celebrating this person's birthday? Hello. Does not let me ping. It probably does. There we go.
What is a birthday?
It's like people congratulating you. You survived 1 full year without dying.
Oh, we had
You know,
something.
Sorry.
We had something similar. Whenever any of Venus's slaves would make it every 10 years, they get a special medal. It is big and metal and goes around their neck really tight. It is very colorful.
Okay. Does it do anything special?
It shows how loyal you are to your master.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for birthdays, we usually give people gifts and stuff. Like, I would give someone like a toy duck or something. Sorry. I'm gonna be very suspicious. I do want to step outside, but you guys are free to interact with.
But I'm not really the most social character, so I just move
Actually-
towards the bar
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask this.
and get something to drink.
Oh yeah, sorry. Am I going to ask this character here?
Yeah.
Whose birthday is it, or why is the celebration for someone's birthday?
Oh, yeah, we're celebrating her birthday. And she just points behind you on the girl.
Oh, what's her name?
And you just see in her face like a... Antonia.
The girl responds.
Yeah. Like she responds.
Oh, okay. Sorry, repeat that name? Tonia?
Antonia.
Antonia, okay. I know an Antonia. Well, not in game, but in real life. Anyway.
Out of character
probably
comments.
Yeah.
That's like the one moment of fourth wall break for your character. Oh yeah, I know this person.
They do not look the same.
I just like wave over the barkeep and like ask for some kind of drink.
What drink do you want, good sir?
What do you have in stock?
We have ale, beer, wine, rum, anything your heart will desire.
That was good.
All of those?
Hmm?
All of those?
Sorry. Ale.
Ale. Good.
Yeah.
And he
Okay.
walks over. Drinks in an ale. And pushes over the mug.
I find
Thank
it
you.
a bit funny, like, Tony wakes up in a strange new room, has no clue what's going on. His first reaction, go to the bar and get beer.
We're getting
That's
drunk.
my that's a standard
Right
reaction
now.
just to any fucking tavern. That's the first time I'm in there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go up to the fucking barkeep.
Get
Literally.
Try and find
That's
something
fair.
out by the barkeep.
Yeah. I think
You could
Um,
drink your ale.
I take a sip. Yeah.
You take a sip. And even though you did take a sip, it doesn't feel like you did take a sip. And also the mug doesn't empty.
I decide to drink more. See if it does.
Same reaction. It just... You try to drink, but like you don't really seem to get any liquid out of it. That's what I meant with it. Like it's...
Okay.
You know those like old
Okay.
apps on your phone where you're like pretending to drink beer? That's
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
like
Okay. Yeah. That's how it sounds like to me. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Um.
That's a good description of it.
And thus, Tony started killing everyone. Out of nowhere.
No, you just you see just pure annoyance and like a mild frustration like on my face as I just put the mug down again.
I'm gonna look at Rathal and ask, we probably should figure out why we're in here, because this is not where we went to sleep.
Probably, but Rathal, he doesn't probably just like wake up to this, like just standing still.
Well,
This
Saban, just real quick, sorry for interrupting. You got a letter on the way back when you walked like the way back to the town. That has standing on it, like it was addressed to each of you. It had standing on await for your next dream. And the others figured out, that when it was in your nature, like your nature language, and when you were speaking out it like verbally, that a second text appeared saying, "This is your invitation to the birthday party." So just as like for the context. Of this.
So it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. He probably would still wake up in the dream, because I'm just gonna assume that the music it's like peaceful sleep and then just Irish jig.
Oh god, yeah, fair enough.
Jig immediately.
You just got hit with like the loudest
lights,
like party music and this like bright lights that are like in this tavern.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
so I'm honestly probably gonna recoil and fall back 5 feet under my butt, because I just got flashbanged by the Irish.
That's a sentence.
Probably while y'all were doing that, I was probably still like just kind of being like, okay, I guess this is the birthday party. And then probably stand back up and stay standing, just like, I don't know. This is crazy. Of course, I can't speak, so, can you please repeat what you said? I forget.
Me?
I have Irish jig stuff stuck in my head now.
You're okay. I live in Ireland, so I'm like immune to it. That's how it works.
I'll find something else to make.
Yeah, I have resistance to Irish jig. No,
I will find something for you.
I woke up and I'm like, this is not where we fell asleep. It could be the dream, but I'd like to figure out actually what's going on before we start doing weird things, like drinking suspicious beer from the tavern, I'm saying as I look over Rathal's shoulder to this guy trying to down beer that doesn't actually work.
Yeah, I'm just nodding my head. I'm just nodding my head. I'm guessing my cloak is still on, which is somehow hiding my identity.
Elizabeth?
Unless if it isn't.
Elisa.
Elizabeth, alright.
Can you tell me real quick what's your passive investigation is?
147. No, actually, let me check.
2,000.
Oh my god, I'm actually special. Passive investigation 10. That's not very good.
Oh, yeah, okay, no. Great.
I'm not very wise. Okay, I'm gonna turn to Gabloon since he also overheard the conversation and be like, do you want to join? And figure out where we are?
Sure. I don't know what this place is, but it is very loud and bright.
Yeah. Also, we should probably wish the birthday girl a happy birthday, even though she probably maybe isn't real. Screw the little girl. That's it.
Just go ahead and wish the schizophrenic girl a happy birthday now, okay?
Get it.
Hello.
I'm gonna follow Gabloon.
What is your name?
You're like right behind y'all.
I am Gubloon. Are you the birthday girl?
She starts speaking in a language none of you speak.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I do an Arcana check?
Is
Yeah.
this a go?
Make me a Arcana check,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
You do feel magic everywhere.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is everything okay, Rathal? I can probably see you being
I'm just probably, throwing my hands into my black void of a face that you can't see anything out of. Just like, you can tell I'm rubbing my eyes again, and I'm just like shaking my head slightly.
Make me an
I'm probably
investigation.
oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna wake
Suddenly,
up
a
and then I'm gonna
Taras
play my
burst
character.
through the roof.
Yeah, let's go.
While like looking around a little bit, you look over in the direction from Tony with that mug in his hand, and you suddenly just, well, a split second, can see through that mug. Like it wouldn't be there.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna get blown up. It's it. This is it, guys. This is what I get for sleeping in. Just immediate death.
Yes. You will live, you shall not die.
Honestly, I might look at the mug and kind of be like, do I really want to mess with the drunkard getting placebo effect with no alcohol? This seems like this might seem like a benefit to him in the party. So I might just I might like maybe like run over and like just kind of glance over his shoulder to like look at the beer a little bit more.
When you get closer and look through the mug again, because you definitely see it now, you see that basically behind the illusion that you see, you're just standing in an empty room.
Oh no.
And Raphael disappears for your other guys.
I'm gone. Bye bye.
And,
Question.
Bye guys.
Does my character notice this?
You do. You definitely do.
Okay.
And you see through the actual illusion that is going on here. Are you still in Foundry? Oh yeah, you are.
You just got
Holy
deleted.
shit, you just got fully deleted. Did I
Yeah.
pull you to the scene? Do you see it?
Yes. I see it.
Okay. This is where you actually standing.
That scares me.
Oh boy.
And you
Uh-oh.
see your friends next to you just seeming in like a trance, kind of. Oh.
Where's Rathal?
It looks like he vanished.
You say that as if that's a normal thing.
Well, I can vanish.
Well,
That's
yeah, but he
different.
can't.
Well, maybe he hasn't told us. He can't tell us. He can't talk.
You can see me open my mouth about, like, I'm going to argue something, and then it's like, yeah, you kind of have a point. I'm not.
It might not have been important.
Mm.
Rathal, are you there?
You hear your friends talking.
Oh no. Okay, can I try to like shake them awake?
Yeah? Who you start?
Can I
I
quickly,
think
if it's okay?
Yeah. What do you want to do, Jeremy?
No, I just want to kind of explain why I immediately went out to the bar.
Mhm.
My character is just happy he's out of a nightmare.
Yeah,
Like,
fair
he's
enough.
out of a nightmare, so it's like he is happy.
Fair. Okay,
So
Raphael, with who you start?
Probably Elisa.
Okay.
I trust
Aw.
that might be the smart decision here.
So you
Okay,
grab them by the shoulder and shake them, or what are you doing?
I'm just doing the old faithful. I'm just grabbing them and shaking them.
Okay. Then, yeah, Elisa, you just suddenly feel something touching you and
Okay.
shaking you. And you just kind of wake up.
Okay.
And you see yourself. I got very confused there for a second. You see yourself here.
Okay. I'm like shake my head, and I can see you in front of me, and I'm like, why would you have to wake me up from that to be here, of all places?
I just like hold your shoulders, just like you can tell I'm staring at you.
Okay.
And I just point at you and then point at everyone else and like do a shaking motion. I keep shaking you as an in response.
I'm gonna like raise my hand and be like, wait, give me a sec. I wanna try something. I'm gonna step a little bit back, and I gesture you to take a little step back from them.
Okay, of course I'd probably let you go and just
Okay.
like watch what you're gonna do.
Now, but before I wake you guys, do you want to do anything in your dream?
I guess Tony would see that Elisa is just gone
Yeah.
as well.
Elisa also
Okay.
just disappears out of the tavern that
okay.
you are.
I just have a pure look of confusion, like what is going on, and just look around to see if somewhere they could kind of be.
Yeah, you didn't see.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
Okay. Anyone else? Gabloon?
I'm just too distracted looking for Rathel to notice anything else.
Hayden, are you here?
I will take that as a no, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, you can proceed what you're doing.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Rathel and be like, okay, since this is a dream, there shouldn't be anything wrong with me trying this. I just wanna, I figured out, I was reading my spell book, and I can do this. I take out my water bottle, and I take a little bit onto my hand, which is the ingredient you need for the spell, and I'm gonna use create water, and I'm gonna cast 10 gallons of water above everyone's heads.
No.
Does this
You-
include me?
What do you mean?
You try to do that.
Okay.
And you just have that water in your hand. Try to cast that spell, and it just fails.
I look at Rathel a bit flustered. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend try again, but of course it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, look, whatever, performance issues, it happens. I'm just gonna go shake the closest person to me with. Actually, I'm not shaking.
Yeah, as I see you try the second time, I'm probably just gonna do like I'm still like sideways, like I'm still like this to you, and I just do another shaking motion.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I want to shake Tony.
Okay. Then, same happens to you, Tony. You just snap out of it, kind of, and just wake up.
And I'm getting shaken by Elisa, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't stab me.
No. No.
Roll for initiative. No.
I don't know, kind of confused, dazed, kind of like, what's going on? And just look around in confusion, I guess, while getting shakes. I was like, what?
Mhm.
I
Look,
can't tell anything really what's happening, but I try and look around to see where I am. Suddenly.
You see where you are. You're just standing in an empty room, pretty much. And at the end of this corridor, you see a door.
Okay.
for waking you, but if I'm stuck in this room with that guy, I also want you here. So I like Rosal. I'm like you can tell there's sarcasm in my voice. Okay, I hope.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a joking like that hurt
Yeah.
pose.
That's fitting. That's fitting.
Oh god.
All right, Sam, we going to do the
fair
honors
enough.
for Gobloon, or do you want to wake our other friend?
Hold up.
All right. I guess. All right, Tony, you wanna roll? You wanna wake up Gobloon?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you just both wake up the other two people,
Yes.
Okay.
I think we would need them.
and go over to the other map. And Jeremy, could you
Yeah,
put
bit of
on
context,
more
please.
like a
dungeon
dungeon
thing.
kind of
Okay,
thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So
I don't think the
Sure.
Irish chick fits this.
So I notice there's what looks to be some sort of door over there,
Yeah.
like an arch.
Yeah.
Do we see that?
Yeah, you see a door, and on the top, you have, oh no, not on the top, like on the wood, basically. You see something like, how's it called? Like embraced, like written on it. That I'm gonna send you in the pictures channel. Maybe.
I'll look at pictures, challenge, switch, of course.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay.
It's okay. Puzzles are fun.
No,
So
it's
we're not
just
wise.
not that it's bad or anything. Just I have to like pull out an image editing software to be able to properly
Yeah.
tinker with it. Okay, here it is. So I is somewhere to the right of L. Pi is not directly next to. Well, it's very hard to say any of these because I quickly realize that I'm being stupid.
Are these? Sorry, are the top? Yeah. Okay. The little stones, the top are the same as these letters. They're just
Yes.
a little bit different font.
It's basically
Okay.
just finding the way to sort these into the following spots.
Okay.
So X is somewhere between
right
the big
out.
L and the I.
I'm gonna in character take out my journal and I'm gonna start drawing these to see if I can figure this out. And be like, okay, I think we just have to fit these in the right spot. Somewhere to the right of. That's really annoying. Are these? Okay. We're trying to like that. Okay. Pi is not directly next to. Again, I'm gonna put that last. I'm like also trying to write this out because it'll be easier. Is somewhere left of. Okay, at least we have an anchor point. X is somewhere between number goof and number goof. All right. Somewhere's left. Okay. And I ran out of space on my page. That's great. Okay, what if we do that, and then we do X's between...
Okay, I think I might have a solution.
Okay, go for it, because you're probably a little bit faster than me at this. I am not as
Yeah.
wise and mysterious.
Gotta double check. I think this works.
Okay, go for it.
Well, first I have to actually arrange the image to look correct.
Like resembling.
Just put the rocks in the holes, you know?
Okay, we're gonna move that there. And then, what are we missing? We're missing that goofy symbol. Pi is not directly next to... Oh,
This
mine
should
as well.
follow every rule.
Okay. I think yours will be a little... That is a slightly
Okay.
different format from mine, but yours lines up better.
Is that what you're putting in? Is this the login?
Just double checking that I have everything the way I want it.
That seems right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I submit.
Are you putting in the stones?
Yep.
Then this.
Ye-
Opens.
Yinasu has
Wow.
shown me the way.
Oh my god, good job. I'm like
Lynn is just
scribbling
cracked.
out. I'm just scribbling out the crap on my journal. I really could not figure that out for the life of me. Wait, none of us tried to open the door beforehand. That's okay.
To be
You
fair, yeah.
come in a second room, which is very overgrown and it looks like a left garden.
Okay. Like, sorry, a left garden?
Like it got left, like it's abandoned.
Ah, okay.
Is this another door?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it says something on it that we have to do with these plots.
It doesn't say anything on it, but it has like a flower kind of symbol with like a water drop kind of.
Oh, so we gotta grow shit in here.
More for fun, am I able to look at these mushrooms? Are these poisonous or anything?
You don't know. You have no idea what those mushrooms
I've
are.
never seen them. Okay. Let's not do any taste tests on them. I don't think it's gonna be wise.
Yep.
Probably not.
So I'm gonna turn
His
to
first
Google
instinct, nibble on the big mushroom.
it.
Nom nom nom.
It's a snack. Good Balloon, are we supposed to water the plants? What do you think?
That is what it looks like. But I think these boxes might be for something. Maybe we put something in there and try to grow it.
You have a shovel, don't you?
I do. And I can make water.
I can too. Well,
Honey.
wait. Good Balloon, could you try me any cantrip or spell? Because when I tried it in the other room to wake you guys, it didn't work for me.
Sure. I'd like to use elementalism to try to spray some water on the dirt here.
Doesn't work.
Huh? Let me try again.
Still doesn't
Huh?
work.
Yinasu, you are playing trick on me.
No, I think it's
Yes,
this dungeon
shaking
or
you.
whatever. Hey, it looks like Tony, you're gonna be carrying us here.
Oh
At
god.
least you know.
Oh god.
Okay, so do we all grab our favorite colored plant, and I think we put it into the plot. I want this. I want these blue mushrooms. These blue mushrooms look cool.
Okay, so
I guess
are
not.
you guys looking around? Yeah.
I'm gonna dig a hole.
Yeah.
Right here,
Mhm.
and also one here. If that's acceptable.
Mhm.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh
What's
no!
wrong?
Oh no! Never mind. I thought something else was happening. I saw that message in the chat, and I mistook Elisa for Alona.
Oh,
Oh no.
Okay. Are you cutting mushrooms?
yeah. Well,
Or,
I
like,
would like to.
taking them away?
Yeah,
You-
unless my friend wants to stop me.
Okay.
Well, I'm busy looking at these mushrooms because they remind me.
Then
Remind
when
me.
you pick those mushrooms, you can see that they drip liquid. Kind of water.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it out so I'm not dripping any of that on us.
Mm-hmm.
Shalyn, would you like to taste test this for us? Okay.
That's all he does. That's all he does.
to be fair, my gesture wasn't polite either, so that's fair.
For the audio listeners, I just put up my middle finger.
God.
All right. I'm gonna walk over. So I have this blue mushroom here. It's dripping something strange. Unless you want to volunteer to touch it, I wouldn't. I'm gonna.
Oh,
hand it to
okay.
Blue.
I touch it.
Okay.
It is water.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, it's water. Oh, it's water.
So these trees here, it has little flowers on there. Am I able to collect any seeds from them, or cut off the flowers or anything?
Yeah, you can. You can cut them off.
All right. I guess I'd like to just, since I don't know where the seeds particularly would be stored in these unknown plants,
Mhm.
I stick a flower in the hole here that I made with the shovel, and I cover it back up, and I pour water from the thing on it, from the mushrooms.
And it starts rapidly growing.
Ooh. We should fill the other plot too.
Yeah.
What
I
color
like the
flower
drawings,
did
by the
you
way.
use?
Same though.
Keep drawing.
Can I grab a different colored flower,
Mhm.
please? Yay! All right, I'm gonna take a yellow flower, and I'm gonna do a similar thing. I'm gonna plant it, and I'm gonna look over to Gaboon and be like, "Do you have any water left in your mushroom?"
Is there any water left in the mushroom?
Yep.
Okay. Yes. Here.
May you do.
You
that
can
one
have
first.
it. Oh, okay. Can I pour water on the thing?
And it starts also rapidly growing. And you can see that it starts blooming.
Mhm.
Give me just a second. Wait.
Oh my god!
It's flower, you
And
know
then the
that.
flower speaks to yeah. I was about to-
And then it tells us about friendliness pellets. Yeah! Guys, they heal us. Don't worry. They heal us. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's okay. There's only one human here, so it's okay.
Did mistake.
You're the most dangerous then. Yeah, so we basically have Undyne. We have I'm like a green version of Alphys.
Oh my god, you are alphas. Oh.
Am I just Chris?
No,
You're the
Oh, you're Gaster.
Snakes and
You're Gaster.
hands.
Oh my god, yeah, you're Gaster.
Yeah, you're
Actually.
Gaster.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god. Wait. Literally, you only speak in hands.
Bruno.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it makes so much sense.
Oh, that's so good.
I can't wait for us to like pick up an item one of these days, and it just starts going on the another hand touches the insert its name, just like
no
whatever.
hand touches the beacon.
No.
Listen and
God.
obey.
I mean, when I chuck that thing as hard as I physically can.
Okay. The flowers reach the roof, start going over the roof to the door, and the door opens.
Hooray!
Perfect.
Thank you, plants.
Get me out of here! Oh no. It's chess.
Oh no!
Oh god, no.
Why can't I move?
Are you maybe on the wrong tool?
I'm on the token mover, and I have my guy selected, and I'm...
Ooh.
Froze again.
It's
by the
okay.
way.
I'm gonna shake you awake, please.
I could stream my screen to show what's happening if anyone would...
Just reload maybe.
That's probably usually the answer.
It is probably.
Guys, it's not chess.
Wait, no way. Shelly knows this game. No way.
Oh wait, are we on that one already? Okay, let's try.
It's like Harry Potter, guys. Oh my god.
Oh, we're here already.
You need like
Wait, so-
to step on the chessboard, alright.
Wait, do you not? Oh, you don't know. Oh, Bert doesn't know.
Yeah, I thankfully didn't watch Harry Potter.
I mean, I've only watched the first one, so
Really?
I just vaguely know what happens.
No,
Yeah,
like,
vaguely
it's more of a
knows.
coincidence. It's not a choice.
Are we also going to have
Good movies.
a cutout potions room moment?
What?
Do you not remember how there was a potion room in the book, and then they had to, that's like the one they cut out?
He hasn't watched it. He hasn't watched it.
Oh no! Okay, wow,
Sorry.
I haven't read the books I've watched.
big sad.
Oh,
What are
since when do
you doing?
Investigating the pieces.
I will let you guys take this. Are they're statues, or are they actually like
Yeah,
live
how-
organisms?
How big?
They look like statues. They are
Okay.
fairly big.
Okay. The
Okay.
first idea that comes to my head, I walk onto the board. So how small are the pawns? Like, how big are they?
As soon as you walk on the board,
Mm.
One?
Oh, it's these two.
a
It's the
board,
birthday boys.
a border
Oh god, it is.
appears
Oh,
around the board
that's not.
Oh,
that looks rather magical.
Oh no!
That's
oh,
not good.
oh god.
People on the
Yeah.
outside can also see this border.
And you can
And-
also see through it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I just wanted to ask.
That's not good.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
I've never seen this.
But nothing else happens. This is okay. So I'm going to put my hand to the border. It doesn't let me
No,
push
you
through
can't
against
pass
it. No,
through
okay.
it.
Okay. Nothing else happens. We're just
Okay,
just the
guys.
border appears.
I think they're part of the chessboard forever.
Can I
Leave him
interact with the pawn? Can I interact with the little pawn? Perchance.
Can I see what the door
So
says?
you try to touch it.
Yeah, one of the pawns. I can start taking another touch.
Okay, when you touch one of them, they seem to activate.
I'm doing something. Yeah.
All of them.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
no!
just taking like a little step back.
just one side or literally
one
all
side.
of them? Okay.
Just the white side.
Oh. Oh my god.
They've accepted
okay.
you as king.
Oh, I
Yeah.
always pick black though. What the hell? Oh gosh, pick the wrong side.
I'm
Anything
gonna turn
interesting on
around
the
and
door?
probably.
Yeah.
I'm probably
You
gonna
know what I
turn
mean?
around and touch one of the black pawns.
Okay. Then the black ones also activate.
Well then,
Do we see anything written on the door, by the way?
Yeah.
But you see in the room 3 other chess pieces, like statues, really rather big, standing around.
It appears to be
It could
Knight,
be a
Bishop,
number.
Queen. I guess I'll go over
The
to
tower? The tower, the horsey, and the queen? I'm absolutely
Okay.
butchering the names.
That doesn't
Yeah,
exactly look
right.
like a rook to me. Rooks usually have
Looks
like
more like a king.
Maybe.
I
think it's
Oh,
king,
yeah, that is a
queen,
bishop. You're right.
knight, or a
That
bishop.
looks better.
Yeah.
or oh yeah,
It is
that's a queen
It's
there.
a pawn.
Knight.
It's a pawn,
Okay.
It's a pawn.
It's
That's
that looks like a
Queen.
pawn. Yeah, that's very
pawn.
and
sure.
it's the horse.
Knight.
The knight.
Knight.
Okay. Pawn, horse, pawn, queen, knight. I can't speak.
Are we able
Okay.
to, like, I'm gonna shout over to see if they can hear me through the barrier. Are you guys all okay in there? They can hear me,
Does-
can they?
Does sound go through?
I think I'll just throw out a thumbs up as high as
Me
I
too.
can.
Can
I
you
just give
get
out a
out?
normal
Because
thumbs
I
up.
can't push through this barrier, and I can just show them as I press against it.
I'm gonna walk up to the barrier and try to push up against it.
When you
Wait,
touch
so-
it, it literally burns.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna back up
Okay, I can.
and I just shake my head like
Mm.
big no, big no.
Mm,
Okay.
I wonder.
If I touch
Okay.
the pawn again.
okay.
If I touch the pawn again.
Mhm.
What's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
I
What are your thoughts?
I just touch a
Hmm.
pawn, but the same
It-
pawn I touched last time.
Blows up in a different color, and it seems to ready up to do something.
Oh. Oh, there's not numbers and letters because that'd make it that way easier. Right. That's annoying.
I mean, you can ping.
That's true. Okay, so I touch this pawn, right?
Mhm.
And then just out of curiosity, I like point to this square here.
And all of your
Alec?
pieces seem to get kind of inactive.
Don't worry, guys. I'm great at chess.
Okay. Okay, I have a feeling it's not just gonna be like. This is out of character. I don't think it's just gonna be like, guys, let's play chess and see who wins.
Yeah,
Could we were meant to sacrifice
not.
these pieces?
I'm kind of.
Like,
yeah,
we-
I would.
I'm kind of
I
wondering if we may have to capture pieces that are equivalent to like we have to capture a pawn, a queen, and then a knight.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Yeah, I would. I would like to like touch the knight, if that does anything. Okay.
Would you
I
like to
think
raise the
okay.
idea to the people in the chessboard, Kabloon? Because maybe that's a good idea. I won't steal it.
Well, technically, it was Rathel's idea anyway, or
Yeah.
Saban's idea.
I'm probably gonna try because it's see-through, so everyone can see us, right?
Mhm.
So I'm probably gonna like hold out my hands like this and kind of like look at everyone, and look at a Shalon, and point to each of the statues that I see, and probably do like a killing like neck slice motion.
I would then,
And then, like,
I
just-
would sign to Rathel. Do you mean we need to sacrifice these pieces? Sign to you in sign language because you know sign
Oh
language.
wait, yeah,
by the way.
because we can sign. I forget we can sign. So yeah, I'm just basically gonna say I'm pretty sure that we have to capture the pieces that are equivalent to the statues. I'm gonna do again. I don't know if we each need to do that or if just one of us needs it just needs to be checked off.
Well, let's find out.
So
Your
I'm
move.
gonna tap. This pawn, and I'm gonna tell him to move to this black.
And then I will touch the pawn and then have him capture. this piece and see what
Okay.
happens. Nothing.
Well, nothing yet.
Okay.
I just want to ask. On the white side, is that supposed to be a king? Because it's the same as the horses. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Do
I'm
you want
gonna-
me to show the pieces big real quick?
No, it's okay. But I'm just saying that the model for the king is the same as the
horses. Yeah.
horses. That's
Oh.
it.
Yeah, that's not
Nice,
supposed
yeah.
to be. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
You're good.
There you have your horse.
Enough horses.
Amazing.
Speaking of horses.
Okay, well, horses next. Yeah, speaking of horses next. Yes.
I'm thinking because I'm trying to think. We might have to each capture
That's what I'm
Uh,
thinking.
one pawn, and of course I'm signing this to you.
What
But
I
I'm
say, right?
still thinking.
Because horse is here, so it makes it really easy. Because you put horse there, and then I take horse with pawn, and then you take my pawn with. We both have one pawn each, and then I have
If
one
you-
horse.
Yeah, you can. As black, you can take a horse very easily if you move a bishop here, and then the white.
Oh,
like,
I was gonna say,
replaces horse.
Can move the knight there, move
Yeah.
the knight there, and then I take with pawn, and then you take with pawn,
And then I
and then you
do
can
the,
take. Yeah, then you can take with horse.
Yeah.
And then we sacrifice.
and then we
queen.
just have to move our queen
Yeah.
out in different ways.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna move this knight. I'm gonna jump up and then move him to this black spot right here.
And then I touch the pawn and take the knight. So far, so good.
I then touch this pawn and touch the white pawn.
When you do that, all pieces light up red and they reset.
Okay, so how many turns did that take us? I'm gonna just sign how many turns did that take us?
No, not 3. Pawn moved. One to it. No, pawn moved. One to it. Then horse. 5.
It
Guys,
took
Maybe
us
six.
5 turns. 6?
6 or 5 turns.
Okay.
Sorry, in character, I'm gonna shout over it. Guys, you notice the board reset when white's pawn was taken, right? Maybe if you try without it at all,
Okay.
could be just one-sided.
Okay, maybe.
Pick.
That's a
Choose this
guess.
pawn,
but-
and then I'll put this pawn there. Yes. Just repeat
Okay.
last time, but this time I put
Yeah.
lives, I guess.
So I guess would I move this pawn, right or no?
So we just because at the moment you took,
Okay.
and then for experiment's sake, why don't you
Yeah.
capture my piece? I'll just move this pawn here, and then for experiment's sake, just to double check, just to double check, and then you take my
Okay.
pawn. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So then I guess I'll just capture your pawn. I'll capture this one.
All
with this
pieces
pawn.
light up red.
Okay.
Okay,
So, this,
so
right, okay.
we were right. So we have to figure out the ways that it does these things. I don't think it's gonna
No,
have.
it's
A,
continue. Yeah.
I'm gonna be signing that we have to probably figure out the ways that it's gonna capture each piece, instead of like we have like a turn limit. I mean, technically we have a turn limit, but that's we have to get.
Yeah.
It's like okay, white captures this, and then black captures this, and then white captures this, and so forth.
Unless
Okay, we can try that. We could try that.
okay, pieces in order somehow, but I don't really know how that would go through. Like
Pawn, horse, horse.
pawn, queen,
Elizabeth?
horse.
Well, because we just
Elizabeth,
tried the
why
first.
Elizabeth.
Elisa.
Yeah.
Can you roll me an intelligence roll, please?
Yes. I can.
Mhm.
Was so close to the 90. Yeah, no. Never mind.
That's okay.
So
Mhm.
those statues are the only pieces in this room. So maybe we should kill all the pieces except those.
No, I wouldn't say
I don't
so.
know because if you take king, the game ends.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Can't get rid
Yeah.
of both kings.
Okay, well we could try. I would move pawn here, pawn there. We could
Yeah,
try.
and-
We could try an order, I guess. We could do white, then black, then white, then black.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
take this one and move it back
Although-
to here.
Because okay,
But that
I'm-
wouldn't work because we did white takes, and then white takes again, and then black takes. So it's not order. I think it's just.
I think if I can pipe up the pieces are white, maybe we just have to take the white ones. That might be very simple, but
Maybe.
Well, I tried to take it with black.
oh,
And it
sorry, or
reset
the
completely.
opposite way, maybe. Could it? Yeah. Okay. Look, experiment around. It could also be a thing of like you have to take a piece with that piece, but that maybe is a bit.
Yeah,
too deep.
I did have that in my head as well.
Well, you'll move. You want to move.
Just I guess try repeat the same thing as you did last time without like the very first turn.
So instead of doing this pawn to black, do something else. Is
Well,
what
you
you're
can
saying,
do that
right?
move, but I'm like, try eat a
Okay,
horse or
well, for experiment's sake, you know what? Actually, wait, no, because you did just say that. Oh, that's hard. You know what? Fine, why not? It's just gonna get reset again. I'm gonna try to move this guy to the knight to black. I can't remember exact terminology. Okay.
Horse could go there.
Okay. So I'm gonna probably sign, or I'm gonna sign to Shalon. So I guess it's a combination. It didn't
Maybe.
reset.
So then it would be white, white. So white takes pawn, white takes horse. Then what?
and then white.
Does
takes
that
the other
combination
one.
works? That
White
combination
takes,
works.
white takes horse. White takes queen.
I don't mind trying that.
If that doesn't work, I have another idea.
Okay.
So, pawn bishop. Or no, that's pawn queen. Never mind. My entire idea was based on the idea that that was a bishop and not a queen. Because if it was pawn, bishop, and knight, then it could potentially mean that we have to capture a rook, because the corner that would have the door and the corner that would be our escape would be the rook, which is the only other normal piece that has multiple, which isn't unique like the king or queen.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
But that doesn't track since the queen is a queen and not a bishop.
Okay, well, since we could just try white capturing everything first,
I would do that.
I'm going to move my queen to. I'm stupid. Man, I want to try and do it as least
Okay.
moves as possible. Wait, as least moves as possible.
Where you
Okay,
moving
I
queen?
kind of.
I'm just trying to think of how to do it in least
That-
moves possible.
Not my ping. Not my ping. I'm just suggesting.
No, because we need to take his queen. Least move first.
Okay, well, what if, I'm
Mm.
wondering, like, what if I did this pawn to here and then move my queen to here, and then you just capture,
Oh,
or
that'll work.
capture,
Then.
capture.
Okay, then I'll move my queen out anyway, just because I need to.
Of
sort
course,
this out.
it's
So-
your turn. It's your turn still, so it's like you
Yeah,
have to move
I'll just
stuff.
put the
But
I'll just put the queen there. And I'll just-
yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this pawn and move him to this black piece right here.
Right.
And-
But then move pawn. Take.
Wait. No. I was gonna get it set up first, and then you'd take every single thing. But
I mean, it would. Well, I still need to take turns in between.
yeah,
It-
okay. And then I'm gonna
so-
move the queen over to here.
Yeah. And then I move pawn. Take horse. And then it's your
And
turn.
then I'll just move like this pawn to here.
And then I will take your queen.
Okay.
Okay, so then you take one.
Yes.
Maybe now you take pawn, then you take horse, and then queen. Which my pawn is opening to bishop, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it maybe has to go. Yeah, it probably has to go in that order of like
lowest to
pawn,
highest
knight,
on
queen.
both sides.
Yeah, lowest to highest. Okay.
I like the smirks constantly that we're getting from Luna. Like these guys are a bunch of idiots. It's just-
The real answer is you just play chess. I don't know.
Well, one thing
What's the real answer?
What's up?
he did only capture one of each of those pieces.
That's what yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Could be worth eliminating all the pawns and all the knights if white capture fails.
Oh no.
That seems
We
like
okay.
could try that if white capture
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, if the white capture
should
fails,
I-
not
do
that
you
we
think
should
I
try it
should-
immediately.
I'm gonna
Take it.
sign dish
Take
line.
it.
Should I take it with bishop? I'm guessing.
You should. You should.
Okay, I'm gonna tap the bishop and then point to pawn.
All pieces light up red and reset.
God damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
We can
Um,
make this a save point, maybe, so we don't have to keep on resetting unless that's unfair.
How many moves was that one? Was that
Yeah,
also
but if it's the
5 or
wrong
6?
one.
But it's
Mm,
not. You're
that was more-
capturing white, and that's what's the problem. Okay, we should investigate these pieces a bit more to see what we're doing instead of blindly throwing. These are just wooden pieces, are they? Unless there's something.
Mhm.
Kabloon, do you have
They're
an idea
just-
what we
I'm
can
ass-
do?
So can I inspect the big queen figure in front of me? See if there's anything
Mhm.
up with it? Do
Roll me intelligence.
just raw intelligence. That's a -1.
I can
I'm
give you
afraid.
guidance.
Let's see how that roll went, and I didn't see it. Did you get the roll?
I did. But you get nothing out of it.
Could I investigate my pieces where I am?
It
Or is
seems
anything-
to be a wooden figure of a big lady.
Mhm.
I would make a funny remark, but I have none.
Hmm.
I wonder if I could make this into a bottle.
If you have a very big bottle, you could technically. I don't think the queen piece would be, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Impactful. A little bit.
Like, okay, so what have we established so far? Like, what resets and what doesn't?
Anything
So far-
taking white resets.
Yeah.
Okay. No turn limit. Only can't capture white.
I don't think it's a turn limit either,
Yeah.
unless it's a massive coincidence. I just feel like molesting 12 pawns seems like a bit much of work, but we can still do
Yeah,
that.
no. I mean,
Or
I'm
just put
thinking
2.
12 pawns?
10,
8.
8, close enough. Fucking,
Tell
like,
him.
This guy
Come
does
on.
not play. Yeah. Hi.
it's an
Roll
8
me
by 8.
intelligence.
Oh, thank God. I think I'm the only one here with like a plus in my intelligence. Character-wise, nothing else. My character's very smart. Plus my roll is ability check. Don't fuck it up. Oh, you're joking.
So
Right.
you look at the pieces outside, and you look at your pieces inside. You realize that all of the pieces outside are only white.
I had thought about that, but I had disregarded it as just a decoration thing. I wish I had
So
spoken up.
only one. Okay.
So
But
there
taking-
is
'cause-
no dark piece standing outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeps it.
guys, I think the Dungeoneer person
Mm.
just didn't have access to black dye.
Okay. They're only white on the outside, but none of the white pieces in here
Well,
can go out because if they get captured, they go.
Maybe.
I think you nuke all the pawns.
Well, I guess I moved all the black pieces. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I can really do. So I move pawn
We are.
to there, I
Correct.
guess.
Maybe Unison can help us.
I'll touch the pawn and then I point to the.
Okay, so are we doing the same thing where I'm gonna do pawn right here? Right.
It's gonna be like genocide, basically.
Pull out the
Genocide.
queen.
Oh my god!
Just-
It's all back to Undertale. Oh my god, the
It's all
genocide.
back
route.
to
Oh my
Undertale.
god.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Literally
I'm gonna
genocide
take the
route.
pawn and move there.
This
And
is
the
exactly like
pawn
Undertale.
Gonna follow orders and kill. Yeah, because that works.
And then I'm gonna move. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna move. Okay, this is actually kind of hard. I don't know if I should move my knight or my queen, or something else.
You can try queen and see if the order matters.
Yeah.
If you want.
Okay, I'm gonna move queen here. To
Why
the
would-
black
okay,
picture in front.
Why?
Why there? Why not
Why?
there?
Yeah.
But, oh wait, yeah, fair point. Never mind. I'm moving queen over here to this black part.
Right, I would then take the pawn. Not, well, I don't think it matters. It just needs then
Okay.
all to the outside, I
Okay,
guess.
and then I'm gonna click knight and move knight here.
The knight.
No knight.
Right,
Yeah, not bishop.
knight guard. So then I take.
I'd honestly like to think that that bishop just like had to like adjust part of his
Yeah.
armor, just like to shuffle around.
All right, queen. We'll go here. We can start the queen genocide. All right, you'll move.
I'm wondering if you have to kind of get me in checkmate,
I doubt it.
but I'm also kind of afraid if you do that, I might just die.
Yeah, I don't really want Wrathful to die, but I can check.
Because like right now I'm not in checkmate, but we could very easily
Yeah.
pretty soon get into checkmate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be careful then, because my pawn already.
Accidentally.
It is possible accident. Anyway, your move. I mean, if anything, I would say no. You need to get your king out of the way. That's what I would say.
I can't move my king right now unless I kill your pawn.
And
But I
you
don't
could
think it's gonna
move-
like
you
that.
could move pawns out the way though.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this is hard. You know what? I'm gonna take this pawn and move it one.
Because kings
space
can
forward.
move diagonal in fairness, so the king could just
Yeah,
keep
no,
moving
no.
diagonally.
I've played chess before. I'm just trying to get it in this weird
Yeah.
order that we're trying
Yeah.
to figure out.
All right,
So-
I take queen and I take the pawn. The queen.
Because very simply, if you guys just want to steamroll this, you,
You
can
take this
yeah,
pawn with the queen.
Yeah. See. Oh,
and just have black move pawn like that, and then just tic-tac-toe it, kind of.
yeah, but I need to get the knight as well.
It's okay, it's decorational.
I think honestly, just moving the king out the way is the best option because we don't want to accidentally
Yeah.
check
Okay, I'm gonna
him.
move my king here. Under white.
There is definitely something else to this.
Right, I take the knight. with the
Holy.
queen.
I can't figure out what though.
And then you'll move.
Oh my god. I don't know. I
Kind of
guess
just
keep moving king.
probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'll move.
Could
Yeah,
you-
just move king right
And
there.
I take
That works.
the next pawn. It's like going down like the line, though.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move my king here, the black.
And then I take pawn. With the queen.
You take the pawn with the
Yeah.
queen.
Yep. Yep.
Now let's check.
Yep. It is check, but that's
So I'm
fine.
gonna move here
Thank you for the raid.
Are you-
Much
with my king
appreciated.
and move it here.
Redeem
Is it out of check?
Yeah, but it's gonna be in check next
add-
move though.
Yeah, but then I
are
can just move it again.
currently on a very
That's
funny
fair.
chess
Cool.
riddle that the players need
Alright.
to figure out, and they are a little busy doing that and a little bit confused. We'll see. Okay,
Just gonna
so
keep
sorry, we
going.
got a raid. I was just like
Oh,
checking that.
fine.
You moving the king over here?
And then I take pawn.
Oh,
That felt so
it-
good.
it froze.
Let's check again.
Check.
So then I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, it froze again.
It's okay.
You
I
just see
stopped
everything.
it.
Yeah, no. Okay.
So you move your king where?
Right
Yeah.
here.
And then I move queen over here.
Queen where? Over
Queen,
here?
queen here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then I take pawn.
Okay.
With the queen.
Queen where? Over here?
Right here.
Okay.
Now let's check again. So then I'm gonna move here.
Queen where? Over here?
Here.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then I'll just move my king like here.
And then I take next pawn.
And then I just keep doing this shimmy back and forth. So I'll put it back here.
And then I take another pawn.
And then I'll shimmy over here again.
And then I take the final pawn. And nothing happens.
Hmm.
Oh, great.
Hmm.
We're gonna be here for ages.
All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over to this door. Can I open it? No.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Now you
If you
feel
move
all
your-
the white pawn.
Move the queen, move your king out the way. I've got an idea.
Right here.
Maybe
I
honestly
guess?
just kill
Yeah.
the black king. Like, it just seems to say that the white pieces are dominant in the rim, right?
I've got a very funny
Okay.
idea, right? I want to see what the magical chessboard will do if I do this. What if I move my pawn up here for promotion?
The entire
Nothing
chessboard
happens.
reset.
I'm not
Oh,
promoting. Okay.
okay.
Hmm.
I think you just nuked the king.
I don't really want Rathel to die. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it'll be
This guy's gonna
fine.
die now.
Pick him
I-
off.
I'm-
if you
I'm-
want.
Who
I'm
said he
just a
died?
little worried that it's probably gonna ensue in
But it's
me also
not.
getting deleted from existence.
Look, we're
Yeah.
going to restart, like, because it, like, you know, when pieces lost, you didn't lose HP. It just restarted. So
No, I think worst case is he die. He disintegrates.
Yeah, because
That's the
this
worst
is
case,
the
not
king.
being restart.
Okay.
This is
But
the
the dream
if I
anyway.
lose, I lose.
All right.
Talon.
Okay, what's up?
Helen. Roll
Hi.
me a second intelligence.
I'm having a brain blast from Jimmy Neutron.
With 3 advantages.
I mean, I do look +3. Too bad I got fucking awful roll.
Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. You can still hint us towards what we're supposed to do, because so we don't get a massive reset. It's not.
Okay, Tom. I just take like both your intelligence rolls and just you remember the only white pieces, the figures, the statues that are outside is the pawns.
Oh my god.
Is the
Oh
king?
my god.
Is the queen?
Oh
and
my
is
god.
the horse.
Wait, where's the king?
Not the king. I
Yeah,
was.
where's the king then?
There's no king. I was just saying it wrong.
Wait,
I
so
still don't get it.
God. That makes so much sense.
we're
Okay,
supposed to
I'm
kill
gonna-
everything but those pieces. I was right.
No.
No, I think it's you need to
They're the
kill
only ones
all
that
the
are
white
outside.
pieces.
I'm gonna sign to Shalon because I can see he's thinking and he's just like he's like, oh my god.
I just say
I was
I've
like,
got an
what is it?
idea.
What do we do?
I say you need to take my bishop.
I need to take your bishop.
Oh, kill all the shit that's not out.
I don't know, that's my only idea I've got.
Okay.
So I move. Wait, is it my turn or no? It's your turn. It's my go.
It
Okay,
is.
I'm gonna move my rook. I'm gonna move this rook to here.
Imagine this is just wrong. We just reset the
No,
button.
that actually makes sense. We didn't. We
Yeah, I was to
only
say it
tried to
makes
kill white
so much sense.
pawns.
Okay, I move my bishop all the way over here in direct path of his bishop,
After.
right there.
Okay.
Yep. All right, go on then.
Okay, I'm gonna use this bishop and I'm gonna capture.
Oh my god! I fucking knew it.
Okay, honestly, we could just
That makes
reset
sense.
because I'm kind of worried about all the extra pawns or all the extra pieces you have. I might wonder if that might mess it up.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
you
It's
should be
just
fine.
it's 2 bishops, 2 rooks, and a king you need to take. Which I assume
Okay,
you take king last.
I'm gonna take. Should I take
Your-
queen or pawn first? With the rook.
No, you don't take those. No.
Oh wait, yeah. no.
Bishop, king, rook only. So
Well,
your
you can't
bishop
get
is there.
any of the- Is whose turn
Bishop-
is it?
Yeah, I know. It's
Rook.
my turn.
Okay, but this
because you
is
took
kind
my
of.
piece.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
okay,
move-
so you need to get it.
Move this pawn over here out of the way.
This one.
Yep, that one over there out of the way for my bishop. I need to get my bloody rooks out of the way as well. Okay, you'll go.
Okay.
You
Well, I
could
mean,
move
you
your
could just
bishop.
move-
You couldn't. No, you can move your bishop there, and then I can just focus on getting my rook out the way. Because white bishop, your white's tiled bishop goes there, takes my bishop, and then I can move my horse up the way. And I have to move my rook. My turn on rook something like.
Yeah, guys, to go for that.
Okay. So
just-
hold up.
Yep.
Are we doing this bishop? Are we doing this bishop to this white piece
There.
right here? Or
And then you
Yes.
take.
there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna move my bishop right here.
This would be so much easier if you had your queen. Okay, I'll move this pawn right there. And get my rook up, and then feel free to take my piece.
Okay. I'm gonna move this. Oh no, not
Ooh,
rook.
that's
This bishop, and I'm gonna take your bishop right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
And,
move my
and
rook
then
out here.
okay. And then I guess I'll move my bishop, this bishop back here to here.
Yep. And Mason. And then I will move this pawn over here.
That's good.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take this rook with this. I'm gonna take this rook with this bishop.
Okay. Hayden, now you need to try get your king
Rook
in a
out the way
position.
first.
Yeah, rook. Sorry, you're right. And then
And then
king into a
king.
position where he can just get shanked. Which you
Well,
could
I mean,
back
this is-
him in this corner here, and then just.
Yeah, but I have to move the
Um,
pawn. It's fine if we're after it.
Yeah.
How? Okay. How do you want to do this? Do you want me to do? Do you want to do? Move rook to here and then capture rook with rook, or do you want to do the bishop route where I just back up?
Whatever's the least moves, I don't know. We'll keep whatever's the least moves. Actually, no. Keep that bishop. Keep this bishop there, because I'm gonna move the pawn. You can just take it up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then I'll just move my rook. This rook.
Oh wait, no. There's a rook right
Wait,
here.
wait.
What am I on about? But don't move it yet. Don't move it yet. It'll put me in check. But you can move the rook there later. But it's in check.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, there's
This
a
we
really
take
good
this
move you can
rook
do
though.
here, technically.
Okay. Then I'll move
Don't work.
this rook to here, right? Is that what we're planning?
Better off you move this rook there, because then you can
Yeah,
keep
that's what I
this
said.
rook for the king. Oh yeah, then yeah,
That's what I
Yeah.
said. So I'm gonna
Oh.
move this rook to here.
Yeah, that one. And then I move this rook over here.
Okay. And then am I taking this rook with the rook that we just moved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna take that rook with the other rook.
No.
Too many rooks are involved in this scenario.
And now you need to checkmate me with
Okay.
with something.
So,
So I move my
Here's
king.
what I'm
one
here's what
place.
I'm thinking in my head, just to help you guys. If you back king in here, you can also move queen to check or
There's
something.
no queen. I killed the queen. Remember?
What's that?
Yeah, that's white
That's
queen.
my
white
queen.
queen.
That's white queen. I'm black.
My bad. You you still have your rook. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. The rook
I mean,
should
yeah,
do
actually, you
the
could
same.
just yeah.
Okay.
So back into the corner.
Then
So-
I guess I'll move. I could move this rook.
No. Move the other rook here if possible.
Yeah,
That one. Oh yeah, I'll move up the way. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Never mind. That actually helps it a lot. So yeah, I guess I'll just move this rook
Yeah, there.
to there.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is check, and you would have to move. Well, do move your king there.
Yeah, but king has to move out of check, and then I have to somehow
It will be out of
finagle.
check.
Yeah,
I'll
but
put
then I'll
king
just have to
there.
finagle this rook or
No.
use a bishop.
Oh no, I see what you're doing.
have
I
it
see what you're
done.
doing. Yeah, no, I see what you're doing. Okay, I move my king here into the little corner.
Okay, into the corner. Can you move your rook here to this spot?
This rook to here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Head and skip your turn after that. Just, who cares? Just
Okay, I move the queen up into the corner, I guess.
Okay. That is literally the worst move you could have done. Oh my god. I didn't see it. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
To explain the plan, I'm very sorry for not saying anything. You see your bishop here.
Yeah.
You can move him in this corner, and since he's protected, the king can't eat him, and that's checkmate. But since
You
the queen
can't take
is there,
white pieces. You can't take white pieces though.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. No.
Slip
What I was
away.
thinking. Look.
Not
What I
like
was
on-
thinking is I take
Okay.
bishop and then I just back up bishop here.
yo, you can just
No,
move
wait,
him.
hold on, wait.
Just move
Wait,
the pawn
idea,
forward.
right? Can I redo my move quickly, please?
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm asking the DM. Okay, right. Is this board French? And can I do the castling maneuver? Where you basically, it's like you switch rook and king around. It is a legal move. French.
Well, you already moved
Chess.
the king.
Yeah, you move your king. You
Yeah.
already moved your king. You can't.
Oh, it's true. Oh, that's true. Fuck. Yeah, whatever.
I think our best option here is going to be I just back the bishop up and then just
Why
move
don't
it up
you
here
just-
because.
I can't move this because
Or-
that will be...
But the queen.
Oh,
the
wait,
queen
you
is-
can't
willingly
unless we're
put yourself
completely
into that.
retaking the queen move, then.
So the
if
problem
we're
is, I
not
can't... If this is like normal chess rules, I can't intentionally put my king in check.
Yeah, I forgot you can't do that. I apologize.
So I can't move this bishop. I can't move this pawn out the way to being checked by the bishop because, you know, I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
You can
But
move
it's
your
good for-
bishop out the
but
way.
Just
Yeah, but it's
move,
my
like,
turn
this-
though, because I've redone my
Just
turn.
move this pawn. This pawn is not doing anything.
Okay, I moved
That
the pawn.
skips your
out the way.
turn.
No. Okay, never mind. Because
Okay,
can I
look,
raise a...
that skips
No, you know what?
the
We'll figure it out.
turn.
We'll figure it out.
That skips your turn, and then I can start doing this bishop backpedaling, and you might have to move your queen to the back corner, and then
Yeah.
you're in checkmate. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my bishop all the way back to here.
Ah, I see, yeah. Okay.
And then
I'll
you
put
move
my
your queen You can either do the
over
white
here.
face or like right here. No.
Oh no,
that's
don't
what
put it
I'm
there.
gonna
No,
move my
yeah,
bishop.
yeah. Put it up here. I don't know. Again.
And then I'm gonna move my bishop here to here, and that's checkmate.
Is it?
Yes,
Yes, it is. Because rook
Because
blocks
rook is
there and
blocking
there.
here, and then the bishop is attacking in the little spot, and
Yeah.
the bishop
It's
can't
not.
move, or the king can't move forward up here, because
Oh,
it's getting attacked.
Because
so that's full. Oh
this
wait,
is my one move I can do is I can
Yeah.
move the pawn right there.
I could
You
still,
have
I
to.
could still attack with.
No, you can't attack
Okay.
because the board will
Oh wait, no, I
reset.
can't.
No, it's okay. You can... No.
You can just
I
move the bishop out
do
the way.
Yeah, just move. Yeah, move it like that.
Oh, it's okay. Whatever. All right,
It's
yeah,
okay.
so you need to
it's
move the
extra
bishop.
moves.
So I move my pawn here as my only move left.
Okay, I guess I could just move this back one.
No,
No,
because I
you
need to do a
can't.
legal
You'll have to
move.
move
I need to do a
your-
legal move.
Oh wait.
I need to do a legal move.
Are you
So you need to
sure?
move
I
him
could
there.
just. Well, because I
No.
could just move like one of the other pieces that.
Well,
isn't
I can only do. I
doing
can't intentionally put my king in checkmate. I can't put it in checkmate.
Yeah, no, I know you can't put your king in check or checkmate. If I move the bishop, there is no more check or checkmate.
Then you move
it's-
him
That's what I
back,
mean.
you cinder block.
Okay.
Like,
All right,
Sorry.
I'll move. All right, I'll move the bishop here then. I'll move the bishop there.
Vortex, don't be so mean. Don't be so
I'm
mean.
sorry.
All right, I move my pawn out the way for the final time.
Okay, and then I'm
Mm,
gonna move
real
the bishop back
checkmate.
here. And that should be full, complete checkmate. There's no way. Oh
my
wait,
God,
no,
no, it
because
isn't.
you.
No, it isn't. Oh my god.
Oh wait, mine. Wait, no, because that's my knight.
Cat, can you help us, please?
Oh no, that's his knight. That's his knight. That is his.
Can you help us with this chess maneuver?
What is he gonna do?
I
He
don't
can't do
know what to
anything.
do.
He can't do
I
anything.
failed to
Yeah,
see
no.
what he can actually do, though. He can't reach
He doesn't
into
know what
that
he
corner.
Bye,
He
bye,
can't.
bye.
He's on a
I mean,
black
well, wait.
tile. He has to move to a white
There's
tile next.
checkmate.
So, Bishop
I can't.
is there.
Really can still
Rook
Are
move.
you
takes
hungry?
here.
Because
Oh.
I can't really feed you.
Nothing I can do. Pawn can only go that way. Pawn can only go that way. This
knight
guy
can
can only
only
move
go
in
there.
L's here and here.
Ah,
Bro, there's
I
like
can't
6
do
other
that.
people in the
Literally
house. Where are you bothering?
Can't be- Oh my god, guys!
What's that?
It's right there. Look at the pawn. Right there.
That's
oh
a rook.
my.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
but that's
the
a
pawn-
to
Chill
rook. Oh
out.
wait, okay.
You
that
remember
doesn't stop.
all
can't
the
do that 'cause that
pieces
doesn't stop,
outside is white, pawn, queen, and horse.
Aren't we missing one? In the corner.
Where?
Queen.
Oh, we can't because we tried. I
Oh,
tried to take
no,
pawn
queen.
earlier.
No, queen. Pawn, queen,
Oh.
and horse we save.
All the pieces outside are white.
Yeah.
I'm
So
stupid.
not all that's outside though. There's also black outside.
I don't understand the principle you're trying to induce
Um,
here.
Everything that's outside is white.
Yeah.
We also have black outside.
No,
That's not.
No?
No, it's not.
there is
Okay.
no black piece outside.
No,
So,
black has also
okay,
been captured in the game. That's what I mean.
the big figures are outside. Okay. The
That's
big
what.
figures that are outside.
Hayden, roll me another intelligence.
Okay.
I hope it's not. I have to like. Get a
I love making
You're
like a
not-
peaceful
yeah.
puzzle. Let's see.
You're not.
Okay,
Just
so you randomly get the idea that all the other black pieces also have to be slain.
Oh no! How do I get you in checkmate?
I don't think
All
it
my
matters.
other
I think it
pieces
just I don't
Okay,
know. All right.
you just
I just
kill
take
everything?
the rook. I take the rook.
So,
I take
as a
the rook.
question, how are we supposed to kill the king to make
Yeah,
it so that
'cause-
those pieces are the only ones, while also, like, we thought about making sure that everything else was dead, but we reasoned that if we kill
Okay.
the Black King,
The black
Then-
king has to be in checkmate.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
just take the rook. I just take the rook with my pawn as the only
Okay.
move I can do left.
but then what of the White King?
It
Because
doesn't
the
matter. I
white
can just stay there.
The White King. I
The
think
only
is
pieces
still
that were out.
in check.
I don't
what
know,
I
maybe
mean
he
is-
escapes the
Can I
ball.
please finish talking? Jesus! I keep getting
Okay,
interrupted with every sentence I've said.
Okay. Okay.
So the pieces that we need to have on the board are the ones that are depicted outside, and specifically the ones that are depicted outside. So that means we need to have white pawns, a white queen, and a white knight, which means everything else needs to be dead, black and other pieces. How are we supposed to kill both kings and proceed with the game? Because to kill the white king, we need to have a black piece on the board. So we cannot have checkmate on the white king while also having all the black pieces gone.
Well, the vision
was
told
my
me just to kill. My vision just told me to kill all the black pieces. I don't think it cares what white pieces live. In all honesty.
Then why did we keep getting hints about how we need to have those specific pieces?
Well, you can't checkmate a white king with nothing, so we're just gonna roll with it. I don't know. If it resets, we're just stuck here for more time. I don't know. I've got no better ideas.
You already learned before that there is rules from chess that would usually be chess rules don't apply here. For example, moving the pawn up here. Nothing
Oh,
happens.
okay.
So then has check existed?
Well, yeah, we did assume, to be fair, but I guess.
Well, then, can I not move my? Or can I move my pawn just here? And then. Okay, there you go. Take my king then.
Okay,
Go ahead.
That's dumb.
Well,
Fuck
that
this,
is
I'm taking
no.
a piss.
That does make sense,
Okay.
Loki.
Bye bye, Kichi.
That does
Okay.
make sense.
Well, now
So
what do I move?
You take king. You take my king, and then I just slaughter all your pieces.
Okay, then I'll take the bishop. And are we 100% certain about this?
Well,
That I'm doing
the
that?
king moved. Yep, the king moved.
Okay.
So, and I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay, well then, and then I just take rook.
Okay, I guess
Loki-
you figured it out. You
Yeah, we figured it out
start
after
taking the pieces.
much pain.
and
Much pain.
Don't-
We did it! Yay! Wow, that was so easy, guys.
And
Wow.
border
Such an easy
disappeared.
puzzle.
Guys, we're
Did
so
you guys
good.
did you not run out of oxygen inside that box?
I can breathe underwater.
Like-
It's okay.
It's not underwater.
Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
Oh, I
Can't
think
we-
yeah, we both
Let
saw
me
the border
It won't open.
thing.
That was harder than expected.
They can't move out.
They can
stuck.
move out. The border disappeared.
No, they
We
can't.
literally
token
can't
collide.
Oh,
do it.
you
can.
Oh, I didn't remove the walls. I'm sorry.
I'm free.
You-
Ooh,
That's what I
fine.
meant. Like they can't.
I think
wow.
that's carpet, guys.
that's a bit hot.
That's just a pretty carpet pattern.
It's just a heated carpet, guys.
Hmm.
May you. So what's the height here? Like,
Yeah. How deep is lava?
It
how do we
goes
visually
down
describe
like
this?
15 feet.
So is it like beam and then drop into lava?
It is. The floor goes till here, and then it drops down into
Okay.
a pit.
Okay, is this like a platform? Like about
Yeah.
floor level? Look, okay.
Hmm.
Alright. I tell the dragon, move up a bit. Move up a bit. I got an idea.
Please don't get yourself killed again. I'm not picking you off the floor.
You need to move out. Like
You don't
out-
have the
out
best
way.
record.
Alright, I'm gonna take a good step back, get a good running start.
That's not the solution to the puzzle, by the way.
Okay,
Probably.
go on then. Okay, what's your idea then?
Woke up. Now, this is absolutely stretching everything, right? Now, we have two options, right? I have maybe rope in my bag, unless someone took it from me. I'm gonna check my bag. Is the rope? Okay, my backpack's still there. Or, I take out the old blue mushroom. We can grab more blue mushrooms from there, and we can see if we can just cool the lava
This is
by
not
squeezing all the
Minecraft.
water out. I know it's not, but like,
That's
wait,
not-
what? That's Minecraft.
That's not how.
It is
Not
not
thermodynamics.
Minecraft, indeed.
It's not the how thermodynamics work. But
Ah, it is.
We need to make
Question?
obsidian. We need to make obsidian, guys.
Question.
Hello.
I do see a border like here and everything.
There's a
Like,
border. That is just.
okay, that's a ledge. There's no ledge and everything.
There is no ledge. It's just a 3D
Okay.
effect from the program that I use
Okay.
to create this.
Yeah, no. Okay.
So what
Just
happened
want
when
to
I
make
was
sure.
gone?
I'm gonna jump
They-
in the lava.
Solved it that way.
Yay!
Now we're trying to cross this lava pit. However, we don't want to do it by jumping over, like someone suggested. Where are we missing? Oh wait, where's? Oh, there.
I'm
There
out
it is.
here.
Okay.
I'm out here waiting for my, confirmation to go get a running start.
Okay, why do you feel like your jump would make? Because if you roll bad,
I can't hear you. You're in a completely different room.
Rah. Okay, why
Sorry,
do you
buddy.
feel like you can make that jump? I'm gonna ask.
I'm not going all the way. I'm just going to the beam.
What if you slip off?
That's why I'm getting a running start.
Okay.
You're so dead.
Like, look, at
Okay.
some point, it's natural selection.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the jump?
No, I think I'll wait. I'll exercise patience after last time. I did a funny move.
Hey,
But I'm just gonna sit here and
anybody
wait.
has any suggestions? I have rope. We could try toss something across and try make like a double rope bridge in that way, so there's more support.
You know, I've actually got it.
How many?
I don't
yeah.
feel super
How
confident. with
long
that.
is the rope?
Well, I have 50 feet of it, which for us that actually use good measurements, 50 feet is about
Enough.
15 meters,
Hold on. I step into the room.
which is
Okay.
enough for one rope beam.
Yeah.
I step into the room. Right? If we have all of our stuff that was on us at the time,
Yeah.
and we enter the dream, I have a spare pouch. I take my empty spare pouch and I just drop it in the pit. Is that even
It-
real lava?
Falls on the floor on your height.
I fucking knew it.
Oh
Oh my god! I take a step forward. I take a step forward.
And
Out
you
of
stand
character.
I-
How do you?
It's
Okay, this is
It
why
is-
Shannon's the smartest one, bro.
it is just an illusion.
See, even if I made the running jump, I would be fine. Oh my god!
I don't trust
I'm
that
so
floor.
smart. I'm so smart.
Yeah.
I'm just
And-
straight booking it.
As you walk step over, you get the door open.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh, no.
It's the potion room. The
No,
potion-
what you see there is 3 chests that look slightly made of flesh.
Oh, this is a
Open
very
one.
dark Harry
wanna
Potter
open it
sequel.
so
Jesus.
bad.
Wait, I can have Chester again. Okay, that's not.
I'm gonna approach. You know, because I'm so confident after last time, I'm gonna approach the chest. I don't care.
The chest
I'm so
opens a mouth.
It makes.
That is
Hmm.
horrifying.
Okay,
that has
so
terrifying
Is it not
implications.
attacking you?
his mouth is just open. It's a gate.
Oh,
Maybe we have to feed him something from the plants. room,
unless there's something
perhaps.
written on the door. If there is.
Yeah.
May I check the door?
It is just the closed door.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You know, I take my trusty pouch that I threw at the floor and I give it to the pouch to the mimic, the flesh chest.
Why would you not check
just-
the other two? Okay.
Nothing, it doesn't want it. Okay.
It does nothing with it. It just jumps a few times on it and then spits it back out.
Can I give it one of my rations? This one in front of me, assuming it
Yeah.
behaves the same.
You can. It does behave the same. And it eats it, closes its mouth, and the eyes start glowing.
I go to this
Okay.
one and hand it another ration.
Same.
And I hand this
gonna-
one a third ration.
That also works, and the door opens.
It's
Maybe
okay.
yeah, that was a lot simpler than I thought it was. Do you think we can take
Maybe-
one home?
Yeah.
No.
No.
There is no need to fight them when we
And,
can feed them.
Huh.
Here-
That's not what my mom told me.
On this room, I would end the session for today, and we finish
Okay.
it on the next session.
Okay.
All
You're
right.
allowed to walk in. I'm so sorry.
No! Me when God says you can't move anymore. Me when God says crippled.
like a bunch
Yeah,
of
I know. I
Hey,
have to. Sorry, I forgot to move.
it's okay.
It's okay.
All right. Then I hope y'all enjoyed the session today. I'm gonna wrap up stream and then I'm gonna come back to you for the usual thing.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. It was a lot of.
This is good.
Okay. Then I hope y'all that watched or been just here for lurking enjoyed. It was a very fun session today. It was rather hard for everyone to finish the riddle or do the riddle. At least the chess riddle, which I didn't expect. But yeah, we're gonna raid Laurie, because Laurie is streaming some Overwatch. And I hope to see you all next week, same time as always, for more D&D. Make sure to check out, if you missed it, on YouTube. I started uploading there the sessions. And then I wish you a good day, eat, drink, and we're gonna be streaming tomorrow some more Overwatch for my birthday. So everyone who wants to join probably is able to join. I'm not sure fully what I do, but yeah. Good day, bye-bye!